「あなたを惑わ Hello, everybody. I hope my mic is on. Wait. Oh, it is. Okay. My name is Lana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. Welcome back to Honkai Impact. First Honkai Impact stream on my new PC, which is very exciting. Mic is on. It is indeed. Welcome in Figure Apocalypse. Welcome in Bread. Welcome in Zigazab. Welcome in everybody. Welcome back to Honkai Impact. I'm really excited. I figured out Elysian, yeah, she is here. I figured out a resolution to the controller issue. If you guys don't remember, I had a little bit of an issue with my controller back when we played Honkai Star Rail on the new PC. You're gonna love what I'm about to say. Is it about the cyberpunk thing? Is it about the Wuthering Waves thing? Is it that? Because I've seen that and I'm very happy. I might have to make a reaction video to it. I mean, even though I've seen it already, I could just, you know, be theatrical. Rebecca is free. No fucking way, really? Wait, Rebecca's free? Okay, that I did not know about. I did not know about fucking Rebecca being free. That's awesome. My old Steam account is broken. It's stuck with Coralie and you can't get her off the main screen. Oh no, Coralie, get off the screen. Doesn't get to swap. Really? It doesn't let you swap. Okay, well, RIP. I guess you're stuck with Coralie. That's amazing. Oh my god. Thank god. Okay, so I only have to really worry about pulling Lucy then. Okay. Sorry, we're talking about Wuthering Waves here. They have a Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab happening. Sorry. Mine's stuck with Terminus if I'm not wrong. Mine is stuck with the Among Us Sussy Imposter. What the fuck is going on? I've been watching this like as I've been getting set up. This little little chat in the bottom of corner. Evil Kiana. Evil Kiana. Uh-oh. Evil Kiana. She hates cats and loves men. It is me, Evil Kiana, and I like having sex with men. Truly the antithesis to the Kiana we know and love. I can't sell my words, too much storage it needs. That is true, yeah. I saw some frame issues. Wait, really? I hope not. Oh shit, I have some dropped frames on my stream. That is the thing. Yeah, my internet has been really rocky. No, they un-lesbian her. No, do not worry. Kiana is always gay and always will be. But evil Kiana is, I want Tomodachi life. I agree. Sorry, these people aren't even like on the stage. Sorry, not on the, these people aren't even like on the stream and they're, and I'm like engaging with them as if they are. Evil Kiana, wherever you are. I hope you marry a man. I hope. Mine has been bad too. It's just internet being weird all over the place. Cause like, it's been bad for me. I don't know. Maybe the world's just ending. I don't know. Maybe. Well, Evil Kiana, just so you know, I have a Kiana on Tomodachi Life, Tomodachi Share, so you can go check that out if you are so interested. I'm gonna go before any of these people say something insane. I would be worried about that. But yeah, welcome back. I'm gonna be playing Wuthering Waves, by the way, when that Cyberpunk collab happens. You can bet your sweet bippy I will. Oh my god. But yeah, sorry. Welcome back to Honkai Impact, y'all. My controller issue has been sorted. I'm using. You guys are gonna go and be like, oh my god, Lana, Jesus Christ. You're gonna. I am using. Tomorrow, Conto 6. Yes, we are starting Conto 6 tomorrow. I am using a GameCube controller, but not just any GameCube controller. I'm using a Mario branded GameCube controller that I got for the Wii. Oh, wait, no, I think it was for the Wii U. Yeah, it was for the Wii U. So it's like a 10-year-old like GameCube Mario branded controller, and it works perfectly. Yeah, it's a GameCube. I'm playing Honkai Impact with a GameCube controller right now. I will say, I've tried it in battle. I've tested it, right? It works perfectly, so there's no need to worry. I had to map a few buttons, I had to map buttons and, you know, fix them up. But, like, it works flawlessly. It works perfectly. I've been... yeah, we're fine, essentially. I'm shocked that works. I am too, be real. This was meant for Wii U controllers. I did not expect it to work on my PC. As far as I remember as well, I remember trying this controller back on my other gaming laptop back in like 2018. Like, I was like, oh, let me get this little controller and see if it did from 6 years ago and see if it works. And it didn't work on my laptop, so I'm like, huh. I tried using a Switch Pro controller with horror games. It does not work for me. But a Wii U Pro controller a wired Wii U GameCube controller works. I gotta say, GameCube controllers are insanely comfortable too. This one too, it's got like a nice grip on it and everything. The buttons are very clicky. Like, which button should I use? No, these could change. Oh. Very nice and clicky. Very light too. Like those heavy, it's not one of those heavy controllers or whatever. Anyway, Elysian Realm time. We are back to Elysian Realm. Is it weird that I have 2 Honkai Impact accounts? Not really. A lot of people do. I accidentally got, oh my god, this looks so much better now. Holy shit. All the people who, like, have been watching, who've been watching me play Honkai Impact all these years, are gonna look at this and go like, Jesus fucking Christ. Lana finally upgraded after 2 years. Oh, sorry, I just wanna be in this world for a bit. Hold on, it's just... I just realized I have ray tracing on. Jesus, this is an upgrade. I went from like a tiny shitty little laptop to being on a fucking like PC with ray tracing. So this is world. Yeah, this is what the other people who play Honkai Impact have been experiencing all this time. Wow. Grandma upgraded. Grandma looking at all the things on the ground. Jesus. This is what the graphics will look like in 2013. No, don't go back. It's a shame that most of Elysian Realm is just like a visual novel, essentially. So we're only gonna be seeing snippets of gameplay here and there. Well, I actually have to clear a fucking mission first, so we're actually gonna do that. What is LB? Sorry, I'm still, I have, okay. Stars, a bedtime story. Okay. I think this is why we're going to be meeting Griseo, so that's exciting. Who else should be my support? Why is... Oh, I guess I have to use Pardo. Okay, well... Yeah, we use Signet of Deliverance. A lot, and what else? Hopefully, don't forget to set enough. Thank you. I will do that. I forgot. I always tend to forget. Yeah, I remember from last time I wanted to get a lot of... Oh, for fuck's sake. I wanted to get a lot of... Oh my god, I have to do it all over again. Well, I'll set enough first. Alright. Who's on banner now? I think they're just doing reruns for this patch. I think the only new character is an Astrolop. Pink-haired girly. I didn't catch her name. Sparkle, yeah, Sparkle is one of the rerun banners. I believe she is the auxiliary one. I think it's called, what the fuck was it? It's one of the carnival battle suits, I think. I could be wrong. It's one of, Sparkle's rerunning. That's all you need to know. And Helia is rerunning, I believe. The, SP Helia. Ooh, whoops-a-daisy. Wrong Himiko. Empty like Shayla. She's my Shayla. And deliverance. Alright. 15 million. She really has been. Oh my god, that loading screen. She really has been rerunning a lot. Also, I'm not playing with headphones right now, so sorry if you hear any echoing from the game, but hopefully you don't. Okay. Deliverance. Body. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Jesus, the waiting screens are so... Oh, okay. Sorry. I guess I have to do a voicing. The Honkai energy they emit is fatal, so I need to stay clear. But if I can draw them into the enemy mob... Watch out for quantum cannon. Okay. Sorry, I have to get used to playing as... Pressure of Thunder again. I love how I'm only missing the easiest one. You can get her from like the shop, I think. I'm only missing Hersher of Human. God, this is so nice. I can never rewatch any of my old Honkai Impact streams now because they're all gonna be just like super. They're all gonna be super just insanely laggy compared to this one. I love how they added Well, is Vivian I didn't even notice that. I don't have her. Signets of Gold, Summon Entities. That'd be good for, sorry. LB. LB is the top one. Okay, they have two on the side here. They have two different sets of triggers. It's such an actual like gameplay shift now that I'm like actually that everything's moving like at 60 frames per second and everything like that. Like I actually have to. Still have that unused Stigmata box from back when Lily was new. Jesus, never open it because I do not have her. It's like a Christmas present. Wait, Setsuna. I will go for Setsuna. I don't have any deliverance, but it's fine. Jesus, look how quick this loads. This is truly the Honkai of impacts. But hey, yeah, maybe you should get Vilby now, then you can finally take that out of the old shoe, that Stigmata set out of the old shoebox. I think I have something similar for Songchue, which is also why I really want Songchue alongside the fact that I love Songchue. Get over there. Get over there! You guys see the Mortal Kombat movies coming out? I don't use my good stuff for Elysian Realm when grinding because Vita just makes it too easy. Yeah, Vita released like nearly 2 years ago, I would say at this point, but she still fucking rips shit up. I don't need decimation. I just got Setsuna. We'll go to We'll go. I love how they go between saying pardon and fellas. They're being very fair. 2 years, then I've not been paying attention. Yeah, seriously. I mean, it was... Vita came out in 2024, right? So it would be 2 years. Did she release one while I was streaming it? I don't remember. Jesus. Welcome to Alice's shop. How can I help you? Consume. Biscuit consumed. No Pardo today, though. She's not here. Take that. Alright, that's good enough. Wrong one. I'm still getting used to what LB means. I've never seen a game refer to the left trigger as LB. Is it because left button? Probably is, isn't it?
この先がグレイスちゃんのアトリエでもうすぐ着くよ。確かに前回よりずっと早いわね。その辺の安物とはわけが違うからね。
All right, I should cosplay. Yeah, you should. You should. I had a plan to cosplay someone from this game, but I can't remember who it was. I've only cosplayed Starro characters. I've cosplayed like 4 Starro characters, but none from Impact. Jesus Christ, I don't like the story of Impact more. Fuck. Honkai Impact doesn't have a Siangelafu, you see. Cosma suffering. Well, you can cosplay him, but maybe don't try to destroy the world. If you can restrain yourself from doing so. Let me see. Sorry, wrong LB. I'll give it 50-50. God, I feel like such a streamer now that everything's running so well. I actually feel like a streamer for once. This is great. Wheat field with a harvester. It's a fucking Limbus company ass name for an enemy. This is some things about Vita, but I don't know if it counts as spoilers or not. But I know that they had. What the fuck, bro? Okay, that is a Limbus company boss right there. I mean, wasn't there a tease for her in Sorrow? That's something I remember. Lots of frame issues. Wait, really? Is it with the game or is it with the stream? Huh. Half her. Hmm. Yeah, I'm getting like a lot of dropped frames, which is unfortunate. I wonder if I swap internet connections, will that help? Okay, I'm gonna hope that's better. I swapped to the other internet connection and it was bad. It was rough. Let's hope this is better. Yeah, my internet's just been really bad. It got so bad, like, it just exploded. Like, my electricity and my internet just died yesterday. Like, yesterday night. It was weird. That was weird. I had to actually join, like, my internet on my PC up to another Wi-Fi. Not my extension Wi-Fi. My extension Wi-Fi is kind of fucked right now. I hope I need to get this fixed before tomorrow's stream. Anyway, back to this.
備えあれば憂いなしだもん。あ、そういえば万が一のためにこれをメイの姉ちゃんに渡しておくね。
Okay. We don't need any physical damage. This is alright. Oh, I guess she's forcing me to have it. Okay. Oh. Am I getting, like, every Pardo one? Heard that the IPC has put a bounty out in Vita. Yeah, I hope they're not just pulling our leg there. Like, I hope they're not just, like, let's have a little reference to Vita. Just a tiny little reference. Did you piss off your internet spirit or something? I don't know what happened. Like, genuinely, I have no idea what happened. It just got bad. And then I asked my sister about it and she was like, yeah, it's been bad for me for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, what the fuck? Part of me giving you all her signets, yes. Mm-hmm. And I guess now all of my family members are awake, so everyone is using the internet. Oh, we're in a stop and swap place. What the fuck? No, we're not in a stop and swap place. This is a griseo studio?
もうすぐゴールだよ。コズッチにもグレーシちゃんが書いた兵士にも会ってない。うわー、どこから出てきたの？
Oh no, I can't fight a boss like this.
英傑なんでしょ？倒せばいいじゃない。だから戦闘は苦手なんだってば。
You can't fight, but I'll have you attack anyway. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Before my ultimate runs out. Okay. Okay, we did it. Thank God. But, thank you for all your signets, Pardo. That went well. They give us sprites a can as well.
ごめんなさい、パルド。まさか本当に。うん。メイの姉ちゃん、もしかして私が実力を隠してるとか思ってたんじゃないよね。まあ。今後の戦闘は私一人で何とかするわ。
Just leave this to me. Alright, well. Into the studio. Let's meet griseo. I think she's the final flame chaser we have to meet, right? No, we haven't met Vilvi yet. We are really running through, like, the final... we're really running through the final people. Here. We're kind of getting dialogue. Maybe they added one. Oh. I'm not Cosma, but...
Hi, Grace ちゃん。久しぶり。パルドお姉ちゃん。それとメイの姉ちゃん、言い忘れてたんだけど、この子は人見知りなの。この女の子も英傑なの。
This child is a flame chaser. Okay, yeah, so we're all convinced, like, how the fuck, okay, when Amphoris was coming out, how did no one say, oh yeah, Saradra's the griseo? Like, cause she is, right? Like that, there's no, there's no argument on that, right? Like, this is clearly like, Saradra is clearly griseo, right? And griseo is clearly, like, well, so I guess Saradra is the griseo allegory. Like, it's the same fucking character, like the same hairdo and everything. Same short stature. I think that might be on the internet Bon Voyage. It's improving slightly, I think. It's improving slightly, although 24% of drop frames is fucking mental. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is bad. I hope let's hope it evens out. I got like onboard Wi-Fi with my PC and everything like that, so I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Nothing new. Children being used. Yeah, must I send a child to the front line? Girl, you were 16 and you got sent to the front line. What are you talking about? Also, you just met Anna like not too long ago, and Anna was Anna Shariak, and she was 15 when she got like forcibly, well, not forcibly, but she accidentally actually got turned into a Hersher. Anna probably pissed off another spirit. No, to be fair, I've been treating the spirits in my house pretty well. I've been pretty non-combative with them over the past few months, and they've been pretty non-combative with me. So yeah, I don't think it's that. I think I think it was a faulty line or something somewhere. May's favorite colors are... Oh, because fucking Kiana, that's why... I see, okay. She's a flame chaser, but all she does is paint. If I was a bird and I fell into a lake, I'd be pretty sad too, to be fair, May. Oh, Cosnat. This is awkward. Oh yeah, sorry y'all, I can't use my soundboard for the stream, because if I do, this happens. Funny joke. Wait, why didn't the music stop? Okay, well, I guess I can in some cases. I can just go like, and it's okay, but... Alright. Never mind. I guess I can. Brady, welcome to the stream. We are playing Honkai Impact with the proper PC this time. We finally made it full circle. Can you spoil a story so far? Oh god, I can't. Honkai Impact is an incredibly deep story, so it's a bit difficult to, but I'll give you a TLDR. Basically, the world is, looping. Is it finally not on a USB stick? No, it is not. The loading screens are actually decent this time. What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, the world is looping in a loop of 5,000 years, and and there are these creatures from space called Honkai that are evil and want to kill people. So humanity has divided into several factions in order to combat it. One faction that we have right now that the game focuses on is the Valkyries, who are a group of... yes, I'll keep mentioning the USB stick because I still find it unfathomable. Fair. The Valkyries are a group of female, like, fighters who have various weapons and everything like that, and are trained at St. Frey's Academy in order to become Valkyries to fight the Honkai. The two we're focused most on in this game are Mei and Kiana. They are both blessed with certain powers that can turn them into ultra powerful Valkyries called Hershers, and the Hershers have cores within them that are made up of Honkai, that basically are made up of Honkai energy, that they can basically have Honkai flow into their bloodstream and make them more powerful. And right now, during our adventure and everything like that, at one point Mei decided, for the good of Kiana, to go along with the evil guys who are basically trying to eliminate the Honkai at all costs, but also they're incredibly evil and do human experimentation. The World Serpent. Mei decided to join them for the good of Kiana, because otherwise if she didn't, Kiana would have died from a terminal illness. And as part of joining, she has to go through a certain training behind World Serpent, which is why all of World Serpent continues to fight. And that training is called the Elysian Realm, which is a giant simulation where the founding members, I guess, of World Serpent, or the people who inspired the current members of World Serpent, the Flame Chasers, where simulated, like, clones of them exist. But yeah. Well, she's at the point where she's... Yes, I am doing that. So that is where we are right now. We're deep into this. We are discovering more and more about the Flame Chasers and the simulation. But everything in the simulation is not as it seems. And the simulation, like, this part of the story, Elysian Realm, is basically like a game of itself. And we are near the end of it, because I've been playing it for like a year. Yeah. Keep in mind, this game's story basically ran for 10 years, so there is like a lot to get into with it. And I'm like barely scratching the surface. Really sounds like a certain city. It really does. I see why they had to make 3 more games. Yeah, I mean, this Honkai Impact 3 is the 3rd Honkai game. Like, Gun Girl Z came before this, and then there's also Honkai Gakuen. I sometimes mix them up, though. And those games are a bit darker than this one, believe it or not. And then after this came Star Rail, of course, which, is basically like a sequel to the main story of Honkai Impact, except it takes place off of Earth and away from the Honkai. But yeah, I am using a GameCube controller to play. That is what I'm doing right now. I'm using a Mario branded GameCube controller that was released for the Wii U back in like 2013 or something. But it works perfectly. How's the Honkai gaming? We are doing well. We just met our daughter here. We just met Griseo. Grisha's interesting as well, because I was told this. It's not one of those cases where it's just like, oh, she's an anime girl, but she's like actually 1,000 or whatever. No, Grisha's just a fucking child. She's 10. She's like 10 or something. She's just some random child. GameCube. I will say, playing Honkai Impact with a GameCube controller feels incredible. Small note, although the Flame Chasers are Sims of the originals, they know that they're Sims and not bothered by the fact. Yes, that is true. Well, Mobius is a little bit, but you know. Remember when Azure Lane came out? I was also seeing Impact ads. Yeah, they're very much of the same cloth, I think. I think they first released around the same time too. And also, if I can add to this TLDR, sorry if you notice any internet issues. My internet recently has been really bad. But yeah. Or my internet ever since last night, I guess, has been extremely bad. So if you notice any, like, frame issues with the stream, that is why. Because It was an electrical issue last night that happened in my house, and the internet hasn't been saying the same since.
彼女がこんな言葉を口にするとは一体何があった
She was having some hiccups, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. We're making do, though. Because my other internet connection that I could fall back on just is not working. It's just out. So yeah. Those eyes shifted to me.
彼女はずっと指針の書に入る方法を探している。目的は何だ?
Wait, does he have a pentagram? No, that's not a pentagram. I mixed up a... No. What? There's a... It's a star... I know it's a Star of David, but like... It's a certain type of star where it has the circles around it. I don't know what type it is. There's like a word for it. It's not pentagram, though. Pentagrams are just regular 5-pointed stars, right? Like getting DDoS, yeah, pretty much.
余計なことをせず放っておけば彼女も諦めるかもしれない。まあいい。何も言わないことにしよう。
It was weird towards the end of the last stream too.
そのメイヨネどうしたの？ここに新しい色をもたらしてくれて。
I did not know what orange and red were until I met you.
あなたの色、私だからプレゼントを渡したい。あなたに絵を描いてあげる。
Look at the little birds.
好きな色で、海の青、柏の緑、それからあなたと私の灰色。
Oh.
それらの色で。
Never mind. We'll go with that one. Well, that was scary. Tomorrow Zensky crashing her car caused an outage for you. Maybe. I mean, usually when this is the when you live in the countryside, this is like the worst shit ever. If someone like fucks with one single telephone line, the entire internet is down for like a good chunk of like the area. It sucks. It sucks so bad. And all this, by the way, and Ireland has the highest, most expensive electricity in Europe. All this for, oh, if a single like telephone line gets like knocked by a car or something, like 1,000 households lose electricity. Not the case if I was in Dublin or some shit, but I'm not. I'm curious how the gacha system works in Honkai games. This game has like the best gacha system in my opinion. It's just, the pity is 90, there's no 50-50. You just pull. And you just pull, and if it gets to 90, you just get it. This game is a bit greedier, I will say, than, I know it's a bit harder to get crystals than other games, but, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. I've gotten very lucky with this game. It's huge. Yeah, I mean, not having pity is great. Hugging me, driving crazy. Oh shit, I had telephone. No, everyone has no. That you joke, but that's how it is. Living in like the countryside here in Ireland.
私の刻印。これからアトリエのドアはいつでもメイお姉ちゃんのため。さあ、行こうコズマ。ホールには。
I love her little beret so much.
色があるはず。
ああ、行こ
う。行こう。
群生。これが11個目の刻印。
Well, you have met her, you just don't know it, May.
そういえば、メビウスが話していたあの魔術師。
Vilvi, that's who you're thinking of, Vilvi. I swear to God, imagine if like Vilvi appeared in Honkai Star and all the English VAs just go like Vil5, like die. That's some Cyrene. Elysian, Cyrene.
おかしい。カンちゃん、もう少し探してみて。
どうしたの、パルド？何を探してるの？
失神の書につながる入り口だよ。おかしいんだ。この近くにあるはずなのに。転送装置とか通り抜けられる小さな隙間とか。あ、メイの姉ちゃん、すぐに終わるから焦らないで。カンちゃん。
Meow. NT. Yeah, I've seen. I was going to play NTE next week, but I'm not. A few moments later. She was not giving a damn about pronouncing words. It's usually on the voice director when they're given pronunciation guides, usually. But it's also on us fans for coming up with pronunciations and then them not being implemented. Like, we all seen the name Cyrene, and then we all were like, oh, it's Cyrene, because it looks like a silent E, like, at the end, right? And then it's just like, oh dear, well. It's pronounced Cyrene. Even though I'm pretty sure, and I will swear by this, that in 3.1, Finan said Cyrene. But, you know. The Pook situation, that is true. I went 2 years thinking that character's name was Puck, because I'm a fucking theater kid. Even though I'm pretty sure in the demo, they said their name like Pook. But no, their name is pronounced Pook, it's not Puck. That one is entirely on me though, I feel, because, you know. Download Arcade Fallen 2 on Steam. It's only like €15, please. I need this. Why is her cat called Can? That's such a weird word. Actual cat owners would name their cats like Bingus or like General Fuck Machine or something. Like they always come with the weirdest shit names for them. Whereas all dogs are like, all right, Boney, Buster, Hunter, Billy, and then all cat owners like, all right, come here, Bingus, Scrondus, Burgrigus, Gurbastagus, like Gerard Way the Second. Have you heard of a cat named Kurama? Few Kurama? No, I have not. Me neither until recently. Kurama is a good name for a cat though. Kan is weird. Just got a Honkai Star Rail ad. Well, there you go. That's the data brokers working for you. Oh yes, watching a Honkai Impact stream? How about a Honkai Star Rail ad? I don't think I've ever gotten a Honkai Star Rail ad before though, because I like all my privacy settings are locked up tight thanks to DuckDuckGo. Get me out of here, Pardo. Oh, we win. About griseo sickness, they provide buffs or a debuff by applying pain effects after doing certain actions. Oh yes, that's right. I think I used one of them. I got one of them before in something. I don't remember. Interesting. Maybe Evernight has some griseo. Okay, I need to stop. My Amphoria. I miss Amphoria so much. I loved it. Amphorius was the best part of Honkai Star Rail, and I will never take that back. Eligas was a better villain than Sunday, and no one can get mad at me for that, because I'm right. The most interesting thing I've seen related to Honkai was the Mappa collab animation. That was crazy. That was a great little thing. I'm really excited to see what they do with that, if they do anything with that. Look at Talk About Games and look at the Ryoshi one and the down meme. Hold on, I need to open up Discord then on my PC. One sec. Discord. Trending searches. Paul Hollywood. What the fuck? Who's Paul Hollywood? My name is Paul Hollywood. That's right, though. That is actually right. Sorry. I was looking at a meme sent. Thank you for the meme. Thank you for the venom. Alright. John Hollywood next. Yes.
そうでもないさ。あそこにいるやつは全然手に負えないしな。ほら、行ったそばから。
コズマ、怒らないで。ナターシャお姉ちゃんは悪い人じゃない。
Don't be mad, quiet child. Please don't be
怒っちゃ
mad.
ダメだよ。
グレーシュ、彼女たちはこれ以上指針の書を探ろうとするべきじゃない。あそこの秘密は後継者にとって危険なんだ。ナイフの上で踊っているようなものだからな。
そんなことないよ。ナイフは危険だもん。だからアトリエにはナイフがない。
ああ、まあいい。
彼もグレーシュには頭が上がらないよね。
Knowing the way Elysian Realm tends to be written a lot of the time, that her saying, "Don't worry, there isn't a knife in this," it probably means something like really like specific and esoteric. It's like a metaphor. Hmm? Oh yeah, Saponia.
アポニア。そう。メイ。あなたは私の予想以上によくできている。この変化、あなたがあの子たちを無境の外へと向かわせた。
Not pissed off the YouTube script, but yeah, that isn't.
古の楽園が完成してから。
I wonder what the ads you get are. I'm very curious what is being advertised in my videos overseas. I'm gonna single ad this entire time. Ad block doing its business.
きっとグレーシュはあなたに何かを見たから。
I will say, I think the amount of ads you get is different depending on if you're on PC or if you're on mobile. Whenever I watch a YouTube video on, I mean, it's different now that I have DuckDuckGo, but like whenever I used to watch a video on PC without Duck Player, it always used to, you know, I'm using break. Well, there you go. That probably checks out.
新しい色。彼女の言葉の意味はわからないわ。それにアポニア、その話と私たちの会話に何かつながりがあるの？ああ、メイ。最初は好奇心によるものだった。私は後継者としてここにやってきた律者がどんなものか。
How she had changed the
彼女が
Shire.
楽園にもたらす変化がすでに答えを得ている。今、私の心はいかんと惜しむ。
In the dark cell, May could hardly make out anything. But somehow she believed what she saw on the face behind the bars was a gentle
手を
smile.
握らせてください。メイ。
May's body responded before her mind.
なんて優しい手。
This is really May's temptation. I make this joke every time, but this is like May's temptation island away from Kiana. Like this is, they need to have like a, Kiana needs to see some of the shit that she began up
あ
to.
なたの強さ。
Holding hands with women and letting women stroke her horns and everything like that.
それから
Come on, May.
心の
You're
奥に
better
隠
than
され
this.
た
You're gonna, yeah, uncensored hand holding.
寂し
How
さ
dare
を
you?
感じられる。この目で見ていなかったら。
Hey, yo, pause. They just said hand holding. Oh my god, pause. Chat pause.
10日後の惨劇。
Oh my god, the game said poopy. Pause. Hey, yo, pause.
ええ。10日後、誰もが予想できず、あなたの来訪は 楽園に破滅をもたらす。私たちはあ
I will
なたの
have to
せい
kill
で
you.
この手であなたの命
Oh, okay,
を終わら
right.
せない。今なんて言ったの？ああ、私も信じたくなかった。私たちに
So
絡
does,
み
yeah,
つく運命
seriously.
がこんな形
I
で
was
マカを
joking. I
閉
didn't
じる
think
とは。
Epony would actually want to kill us.
しかしそれはすでに書かれた物語。バカバカしい。私は運命なんて信じない。ええ、メイ。そう信じ続けるとだけど、運命は一つだけ。誰も逃げられないことも。
Epony let go of May's hand, and darkness set them apart
こんな
again.
ことを知らせて申し訳ないと思う。それでも。
おい、起きろ。ライデン・メイ。
Wake up! It's 2008!
やっと目覚めてくれたか。
ご
Well,
め
I
んなさ
I
い。
just got it. Well, May,
わざとじゃない。
Eponia said, I have to kill you, May. In 10 days from now, I'm going to try to kill you. And we're like, oh, okay.
またあの女。
Eponia's one of the flame
そうだ
chasers.
ろ。今度は
But
何
she's
を
one
言わ
that's
れ
like,
た？
she's a flame chaser that for some reason is locked deep inside the Elysian realm.
いいえ、今回はよく理解できたわ。10日後、私は彼女に殺されると言われた。
Elysia can help complete this exploration. Elysia, be a dear and beat this for us, please. A capricious jest.
新しい手がかりがない。アポニアはなぜあんなことを予見したのかしら。
メイの姉ちゃん、早く。またいいものを仕入れたんだ。
10日。少なくともその意味をはっきりさせない
メ。イの姉ちゃん、
もしくはその前に指針の書に行く方法を見つけないと。
メイの姉ちゃ
パルト、ごめんなさい。私に何か用事。
ん、見ればわかるよ。カンちゃん、早く。メイの姉ちゃんに例の品を出して。
That's why I knew nothing. Now I'm remembering names. Hell yeah! Now it's all sticking. Okay, thank God Can has the like actual sound it makes sometimes.
あは、私が持ってたんだっけ。私ってば。
In Pardo's hand was an unusually ancient-looking scroll, its wax seal already broken. May unraveled the scroll, revealing strange contents
今
inside.
世紀最大のマジックショー、指針の書にて開催。
Yep, Jesus, we're speedrunning all the final flame chasers. Yeah, Vilvi is the last one we need to see.
メイの姉ちゃんはこれのことを考えてたんだよね。成功した商人の私がずっとあそこに行きたかったんだよね。ミルビーの姉ちゃんの招待状がこれはかなり貴重で、私だってめったにもらえないんだから。
She doesn't even let me in.
何があっても追加料金を取らないと。
言い直すかと思ったけど違うみたいね。マジックショー、ビルビー。
Okay, so it is Vilvi, okay.
彼女はおそらく。
覚えてるでしょ。
It isn't a Vilgo or
め
something.
ちゃくちゃになっちゃったこと。
Virgo.
今思い返せばあれはマジックショーの一部だと思うんだ。あそこから戻ってきたばかりなんだけど、もうめちゃくちゃで。だからメイの姉ちゃんの安全のために賢くて手際のいいガイドさんをもう一度紹介するね。
Are you, by
彼女
chance,
は楽園になれて
suggesting yourself, Pardo?
わかったわ。自己紹介はいいから。パルドのお目当ては私の財布でしょ。
Vilvi is a magician among other talents. She's like an inventor too.
そんなこと言わないでよ、メイの姉ちゃん。みんな私のことを正義のために金を惜しむ。
正義のためならお金を出すことすら惜しまないって言いたいのはわかるけど、いいでしょう。確かにガイドさんが必要だわ。
As
支
for
払い
my
のいいな
payment.
前回と同じようにもう用意
Pardo glances around the room, picked up her cat, and snatched an IOU from her bag. It's clear she had been ready for this.
サインしたわ。もう出発できるかしら。
問題ないよカンちゃん案内をお願い
Alright, here we go. Helix, a capricious jest and flame chasers. Okay. A capricious jest indeed. Gonna use the same shit as last time because it worked out well. Oh, elf. Whoa, that could have been bad. I almost forgot my elf. Okay, cool. Jesus, that was so quick. That's the power of not having it on a USB.
あらメイどうしても今楽園に入りたいの今はあエリの姉ちゃん今からメイの姉ちゃんをビルビーの姉ちゃんのわあもう三角関係に発展したのメイったら
Every time we see Elysian is another joy to our lives.
私も身の安全に気をつけた方がいい
No, let's choose Nanakami. That is cool now that we can. Sorry. Still getting used to the LB shit. Alright. No, she's so precious. She is. I love her so. She is my favorite. What the fuck? Homu King! Where the fuck did you come from?
私とは無関係だもん他人の注意を引かないことそれが黄昏の街
外の事物を気にする必要はない
I don't think I've ever encountered a Homu King in Elysian Realm before. What the fuck was that?
心の中にある
Why not? Let's go here. That's Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, I'm not familiar. I am not familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't grow up with it. A lot of people I knew did though. I'm gonna try this controller, by the way, after with Star Rail and Xenos 1-0 just to see how it works. Should be fine, hopefully. It'd be nice if they also worked, because then my controller issues would be solved.
どんな色が一番好き
My favorite color is hot pink, thanks for asking.
メイの姉ちゃん
おや私たちのお客さんがようやく入場したみたいだね
That's a new voice.
ショーにとって肩書きは無意味だけど少しだけ自己紹介させてほしい君にサプライズを用意したんだ
Homu King is sometimes in rotation to deep sequence in the Elysian realm as a boss. It makes sense to include him in the... Yeah, I guess. I just don't think I've encountered one before. I don't think I've encountered Homu King before.
どういうことなのパルド
これはビルビーの姉ちゃんの声早すぎるよ
つまり私たちはもうそのマジックショーとやらに入ってるってこと 度開始。意図が分かりやすいわね。入っても大丈夫なのよね、ガイドさん。
多分おそらくもしかしたら
I was like, should I have learned something? I was kind of scared there for a sec. I was like, did we? Was I supposed to like follow them? Is this like the ball in the cups thing? I was like
この
scared.
情熱的なお客さんは自らステージに上がることを選んだ。ではこの盛大な公演に共に参加してもらおう。
どういうこと？
What?
まずい。
Well, now we're home.
役者にされたみたい。こういうアクシデントには追加料金が必要だよ。
それよりまずは問題を解決しましょう。
さあ、照明の位置についても
I
ら
can't even jump. I'm just stuck as this fucking thing.
こういう一番簡単なやり方でみんなに教
Look
え
at,
よう。
yeah, when we get a chance to stop again, I will. Actually, I can check it now really quick. Wait, what's happening? Light up the flower. Okay, in the order shown. Hang on, sorry. I need to do this. Okay, we need to do this challenge. We need to do the Homu light up the flower challenge. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Okay, easy. Okay, here we go. My short-term memory is actually garbage, so do not expect me to do well on this last one.
彼女に聞こえていたりするの？
問題ないと思う。でもビルビーの姉ちゃんは
Do not count on me. Do not place any bets on me right now. Okay. Okay. That's right, right? Okay. Did I That was right? Hang on, now I can check Let's Talk Games. One sec. Sinister Mark. What the fuck is this? I just searched TDS. So, what the fuck? Okay, cool. I hate it. It gives like Jeffy. It gives like Mario Logan. Super Mario Logan. Alright, yeah, you got it. Alright, cool. Oh. Thank God I got the memory challenge right. I have no confidence in my short-term memory. I have a good long-term memory. Like, I can photographically remember things from like when I was like 3, but I cannot remember like short-term shit really well at all. Uh-oh. Oh god. みんなの注目の中、ゆっくり登るこの新星には鋭いナイフから逃げてもらおう。 Okay, this isn't too bad. Oops, I got hit by one, but it's fine. My short-term memory was trained during my Ninja Saga days. I had to memorize 12. Yeah, that would do it. That would definitely help. I never really had like memory challenges or anything like that, even like in games that I played. I just never had a chance to do that. Also, it's like... Oh. I also like to blame it on my autism, because that is a symptom of... That is one of my symptoms of autism, where it's just like, oh, your short-term memory is like awful.
なんとこの申請は台本の存在が気に食わないようだ。第2幕、引き続き代表的なマジックを楽しもう。3枚のカードからクイーンを探せ。もちろんこのステージにおいて普通のカードにはなかなか気づけない。そうでしょ？
What the fuck is happening? My note's so ass, it keeps cutting off whenever you talk. Oh, that... Jesus Christ. What is going on? Oh, interact with raise trap or videos quality. Jesus. Well, no, something interesting. Fast away from Limits Company's voice twice sparkle. Huh. I'm most interested in the fact that she shares it with May. With, well, anytime May is a May character has been dubbed in Korean, it was her. Nihilux. Another Honkai impact similarity I see. I should like try to raise one of the trap things. See if this does anything. There we go. Well done, me.
毎回違うから私もよくわからないな。
Oh. I've never gotten the left one. I'd love to know if... Oh.
演出とやらはまだ終わってないの。これは一体。
Oh, there she is.
実に素晴らしい。ようこそ。遠くから来たお客さん。このマジックショーは満喫できたかな。パルド、どうしてここに？
I love her hair vent. She's got the crony hair vents. Look at that shit.
ビルビーの姉ちゃんのお客さんに付き合ってただけだよ。クラインは忙しくて招待状を渡す暇もなかったから。
パルド、これは一体。
これは失礼。
Call upon your assholes if you need it. Yeah, thankfully, I think the elf I have currently is like a healer. I haven't needed a healer thus far.
黄昏起源の最も偉大な魔術師、あらゆる脱出マジックの創造者、ビルビー。ようこそ。私、 ビルビーの姉ちゃん、刻印だよ。
そうせかさないで、台本通りにしないと。ここで私は螺旋の命、それからあらゆる奇跡を管理してるんだ。
素晴らしいわ。それでショーは終わり？
まだ最後の演目が残ってるけど、もう少し後にしても構わない。あの程度の刺激ではまだ少し
This hurt
早い
us
か
when I
ら
even hold my
ね。
controller. Hold on a second. Oh, I was clicking shift. There we go. Perfect.
ハルド、少し離れてくれないかな。
Oh, did you notice? Vilvi has a very similar hairstyle to Helia. The two characters aren't connected, but it's interesting. Yeah, I'm noticing that like now. I wonder if there's like some connection that just hasn't been revealed yet or something. I'm not sure.
チェ、お客さんは少し緊張してるようだね。
I don't know why, but she also kind of reminds me of Cypher a little bit.
大体そういう
I can't exactly put my my finger on why. Sorry, I just seen her hat and I said hat.
人は叫び声を上げる前にしばらく沈黙する。この現象に気づく人は少ないから。そして私はみんなも知ってるように一応叫び声を生み出すことに関して。
そのことならもう聞いてるわ、ビルビー。実際前からあなたに会いたいと思ってたから。
おや、それは奇遇だね。ライデン・メイさん、私も君に会いたいと思ってた。二人の英傑を倒した人。君がここを出たと聞いてすごいお客さんを逃したと思ったよ。
倒したわけじゃ。
ビルビーの姉ちゃんは相変わらず人を見る目があるね。メイの姉ちゃんは強いし騙されやすいし、まさに最高のカモだよ。
それでこの全ては私のために用意したの？楽園の乱れが発生した時から。
もちろん君のために用意したんだよ。律者に見合うのは乱れ？それは何？
Chaos, I can do anything.
あったかな？
楽園エリアのレイアウトに変更があった。それはある英傑のマジックによるものだと。
Delicious water.
そう教えてもらったの。
違う。あれは私とは何の関係もない。いや、私のせいというのも間違いじゃないか。まあいいや、それは要点じゃない。とにかくああいう現象はショーではなく一種の武器。そう、楽園特用型対ケビン武装タイプ92。相手が別のエリアに
Heaven Killer Mark 92.
強運の持ち主の場合は話が別だけど。
Don't get me wrong, but I think they got the wrong voice actor for Vil. She strikes me more of a teasing character than a bratty one. Maybe something deeper. Yeah, I'm kind of noticing like I did not expect her to have that voice, because I remember when we played the Elysian, like there was like a summer event for Elysian Realm last year that I played. And then I kind of gave her like a deeper voice, and I was like, wow, like that voice kind of suited when I did that. I'm noticing she is a lot higher pitched than I thought. Than I thought she'd be. I thought she would have like something kind of deeper.
そういうことかな。でもその並びは完全にランダムで、だからもし相手が強運の持ち主だったらこの装置は何の役にも立たないってわけ。
ならランダムの範囲は本来なら出現しないはずのエリアも含まれていたりする。前回そういう装置が稼働した時、私の仲間が今まで出現したことのない
I'm really bad with like critiquing like voice work in the sense of like, Matt, this should have been different. Like I can give people feedback if they need it, but like I'm not good at like from an outwards perspective looking in. I remember me and Critty were watching the Rage of Bahamut. We were watching Rage of Bahamut together, right? We did it for my birthday. And we were watching the sub mostly because she was like, oh, the sub is what is really good. And I was like, sure, we'll watch the sub. I usually watch dub, but I was like, yeah, we'll watch the sub this time, especially considering I heard the dub was bad. and we went and watched the dub, and it was bad, and it was really difficult for me to describe it. I was like, I just don't think this voice was right. Kevin Killer, by the way, one of Vilvi's random lines she can say in Deep Sequence. She mentions she needs to free up space in the Elysian realm. It's considering deleting. Why is she so angry? She fucking hates Kevin. Why? Is this like how Mobius just randomly hates Elysia, except she doesn't really?
どうだろうね。5万年も経ってるし、廃棄になったエリアは数えきれないよ。装置なるほど。
あなたは私の力にはなれないみたいね。でもまだ運を試すことができるわ。パルド、行きましょう。
待って。君は何かを忘れてない？大鳥はまだ始まってないよ。
申し訳ないけど時間はないわ。
Like, it's so weird because Vilvi just sounds like a little like if you met her at a bit higher pitch, she could just be Kiana's voice.
いやいや、君は興味を持つはずだよ。私から見て、こういう形式は古すぎると責任だから。
Huh.
さあ、レディース。ああ、ジェントルマンはいないようだね。
She said it in
目を大きく開いて。
gentleman.
ショーのクライマ
Mother,
ックスが
father, gentleman.
もうすぐ始まるよ。
Remember that when Psy made that song and everyone cared?
意義の反転。常識の転覆。
Oh no, Kiana's the main character of the game. You'll see her when we get back there.
未知で奇跡を生み出す。幕は上がった。聞いて、噛み合う歯車の喝采を。見て、矛盾だらけの螺旋を。
Oh my god, it's the Hunger Games symbol. Use the sure.
今回のショーの特別プレゼントだと思っておいて。そうだ、同行者が一人増えても君は気にしないよね。こういった現象は厳密に言うと私がやらかしたわけではないけど。
ほほん。そのすでに経験豊富な
It's so wild how Kiana pretty much hasn't appeared in the story in like
の手を借りなくても
a
大丈夫だよ。
year. Like, we haven't seen her there. Figgle AI gotta be the most cursed thing to ever exist. Yeah, I agree. Most AI stuff is, to be fair. It isn't very cursed.
パルド、君は相
Not
変わら
cursed
ず
in a
抜け
good
目がな
way.
い。
ごほん。声のボリュームを落として。
Oh, are we like fading out of existence right now? What is that? Damn, they're both high pitched. I can't tell their voices apart.
どうしてビルビーの国
それは変えられない。
あなただったのね。
Oh, we're back with Eponia.
まだその日じゃ
It's
な
gonna
い。
show how the game loves to explore other characters in the MC. Well, that's good, yeah. The thing is, Kiana kind of finished her arc. Back with when she was there. So, after Elysian Realm, for like Kiana's story in part 1 and everything like that, for like this part of like part 1, which is basically like the story mode, like after Elysian Realm, we kind of just have like, oh god, I always forget the total amount of chapters in the game, but like we only have like, once we get out of here, we only have like a little bit left of the game, and then like we're done part 1 of Honkai Impact, which is insane.
嵐の訪れを、運命は我々を洪水に巻き込む。
If all goes right, we might get part 1 done before the end of the year. Alright, cool. Seems like a lifetime ago. Did you know Vilvi as the playable character does not have a typical basic attack? Instead of start combat, turrets are spawned in various spots in the arena, and those acts as her basic attack. Yeah, Vilvi is very weird, apparently. I don't think I have her, but I've just heard she's incredibly weird to play as. If you ever lost consciousness, you know. Perception is instant, but our perception of time is painfully slow. At this time, some might hear blood rushing through their veins. The mortal bell knelling for the living. Finally, part 1 complete after 1 year. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I started, like, the story of Honkai Impact back in, like, May 2024. Or maybe a little bit before that. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, Honkai Impact, we've been playing this game on stream for, like, nearly 2 years now. Like, if you go back to my first ever stream of Honkai Impact, it's rough. It's got, like, nearly 1,000 views, but, like, it's a really rough watch, because I'm still playing it on my, like, shitty little laptop, and now I'm actually playing it on, like, an actual gaming PC, so... How, people will be able to watch it and watch me, like, get better at, like, optimizing that shitty laptop over time. And then move up to my gaming PC where everything is better. But this girl whose eyes are still shut needs not this moment to be heard. The roaring thunder inside goes on and on. A familiar voice. A twisted thought. A distorted dream. Ripples.
今回は前回とは状況が違うもん。ごめん、メイの姉ちゃん。本当にごめん。カイドさん、カンちゃん。カンちゃん。シャベルを持ってきて。
What? Is she trying to bury us?
ああ、カンちゃんは本当にダメだね。
They look at each other. Playing games on shitty devices is charming, mostly consistent. Yeah, no, it wasn't great for, like, a streaming experience, but, like, you know, I did it. I played most of this game on a crappy laptop, and it, like, functioned. It didn't look amazing at all, but, you know. And everyone constantly mentioned, like, wow, Lana, this runs like ass. And I was like, I know, but I can't do anything about it right now because I don't have a gaming PC. Sonic Ultimate Art. Oh, I was there. My old stomping grounds, the Sonic RPs on Roblox. Remember when we talked about that for like a whole hour during like the recent Limba stream? Well, hey, now we've met all the flame chasers. She stopped speaking abruptly. Part of thought may die. Yeah, she was trying to actually bury us. I don't know where you'd bury May inside here. Like, it's just tiles and everything. I don't know what she was trying to do.
私も2人の英傑に勝った律者が気になるってこの理由は信じられないの
例のアポニアとは関係がな
だからおや全然わからなかったよ君もそこまで彼女
Yeah, I don't know, my synesthesia is really not vibing with the fact that Velvy doesn't like have a fry in her voice. Like, you look at her and do you know what voice would work? Do you know what voice would work? Cypher's voice from Star Rail. Cypher's voice from Star Rail would work really well. That us viewers are usually spoiled by seeing 120 hertz gameplay, so when someone streams at 30 frames... Yeah, genuinely. But a lot of indie streamers are like that. A lot of people can't, like, in their moment, like, afford certain things like that. And I do hope people understand that, like, I am at this level now where I can have all this, like, more competent setup stuff, but that is something I learned now to keep in mind whenever I see someone who's streaming on like lower frame rates or whatever. I'm always like, okay, I've been there, I got you. Like, not ever, like, you can look at like, okay, like some big streamer or something, and it's like, okay, yeah, of course they have a big fucking PC or whatever, they have a big like $2,000 PC or whatever, but like not everyone is there and they're doing their best, and I'm like, okay, I will. Maybe their VTuber model isn't amazing looking. Okay, I'll take all that into account too. When back in Gaudia, that was a stream where there was a constant static noise. Wait, was there? I'm kind of curious now. Just pat on the back and keep going. Yeah, you gotta be like, listen, keep at it. Cause that's where I got, you know? Like 2 years ago, like Reddy said, I had a constant like in the background or whatever. But now here we are, and everything is mostly fine. I think the only thing is fucking me in the ass right now is this situational internet fuck up. On behalf of my ISP, I will blame it on the ISP. Yeah. Hypersonic Ultimate RPG Update 3.0 Hypersonic versus Hypersonic. Oh, is Goku included? Is Goku included? I want to see, I'm very curious about like my original... Hang on, I want to bring it up on DuckDuckGo real quick. Hang on, I'll have the game open just on the side, just so there's sound. Oh no, it has to turn off for a sec. 1 second, I just want to see it. Actually, no, I'll get up on my tablet, it's fine. It's better, that's a better way to do it. What is this video? Like, what the fuck is that Met Gala outfit? Okay, never mind, sorry. Something came up on my YouTube and I was like, what the fuck is that? As May was about to pull the sword away, a force field enveloped Vilvi. No matter how she applied her strength, her sword still hung horizontally in the air. Push him on wait, finding your older stream. My older streams are rough, dude. They're very rough. I'm very proud of like a lot of my Honkai streams and everything like that, but like I'm gonna look back on them like in a few years and I'm gonna be like, oh, that was dreadful. Thankfully now this here, let me find it. Popular, because it was one of my most viewed. Jesus, my first Limbo stream is on 5,000 views. Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. God, so much has overtaken it at this point. Found it, okay. Streamed 1 year ago. I don't think that's true. No ad time. No ad, stop it. Hold on. When did I stream this? 24th of May. Jesus Christ. Be like, then you survived out there. Yeah. Let me see. Let's hear how this sounds. I'm turning it on. Oh my god, Reddy, the static noise is horrible. Wait, Reddy, are you hearing this shit? I'm trying to play it. Here. If you can hear it. I'm in the European server. But, oh, I guess you could, can you actually change your server? Oh my god, you can change your server. Holy shit. What is that? Why is there fly? Who let the fly in? Also, do you guys love that early Lana cadence on stream? Before, when I was very nervous all the time, when it was like, yeah, wow, okay, you can do this. Wow, okay, that's great. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Audio. I like the Japanese voiceover. Also, I like speak a little Japanese, so. Guys, I speak a little Japanese. I don't know if you know this. My Japanese then was ass. It's still kind of ass, but it's very ass there. Sag is giving it even more sense. It sounded like a fly. That's nearly at 1,000 views. That makes me depressed. There's 1,000 people that's seen that and we're like, okay, great. Oh, I love that early Lana cadence. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted here, but. Oh my god, it's present throughout the entire- wait, is this throughout the entire stream? But Aichan will always be by your side. Thank you, Aichan. I appreciate that shit. Oh, it stopped. It stopped like halfway through. Okay. You know what, Lana? You survived. Can't believe Kitty Cat was still before- Jesus Christ. Yeah. The Lana stream to end all Lana streams, Kitty Cat 64. They still haven't announced a release date for that, by the way. I'm still waiting on that. Right, that's on me, bro. No worries. I was in a reminiscing mood. With the snap of Vilvi's fingers, May was pushed back a step, and the sword was free to move again. Watching my older streams, though, by the way, watching my older streams, really does remind me that, like, wow, okay, I have come far. Like, as a streamer, I've come very far. Wow, thanks YouTube for not notified. Ronan, welcome. We were watching we were watching the older Honkai stream for a sec there. Considering everything is different now. Also, Ronan, I'm on a gaming PC now. We're on a gaming PC. We'll survive. Everything runs well again. Or, it runs well for the first time, but you know. Kitty Car was last year. Kitty Car was... I want to replay that. I might re-download it just to play it in my off time. I really love Kitty Car at 64. Such a fucking odd choice for stream though, right? So it was a nice feeling. That you're not gonna notice it in this cutscene though, because they're just pictures sliding in, but you know. Ah yes, where you knocked me out. Give me a laptop kiss every now and then for carrying you in the past. I do. I have it like kept safe. I actually have it like down beside all my plushies. As a little reminder. I'm not gonna use it for much things anymore. I might actually use it while I'm on vacation. Cause like if I'm like when I'm back in Japan or whatever, like I'm going to need that gaming laptop for like Azatsu or something. But so it's not completely goodbye to it, and I'm going to need it for like other stuff. Obviously, it's a laptop, you know, it's still a very good laptop. Just not for gaming stuff. But yeah. Keep in mind that laptop was also secondhand. Oh, and I'm gonna need it for modding. I use it for modding, so there's also that. The voice was definitely hers. And I guess Vilvi sounds very high-pitched. I didn't expect that. Lost in thought, all alone, she glanced up to see Pardo tiptoeing away. For some reason, I do remember Kan talking in a previous like episode of me playing this, and there wasn't a picture that popped up for her. Wait, what is Kan's gender? I don't remember. Is Kan a boy or a girl? I don't remember. Was that types of... Yeah, no, seriously. See, look at this shit. Ray Tracing. Part of it. That's true. All cats are cats. Elysian can... Oh, I think I actually have to do deep sequence or some shit. Actually, I should probably... Shut up. I should actually get my Valkyrie upgrade. I think Kan has ever been given a... You know what? Kan doesn't need it. No, I can just use my C-stick. Okay. Oh yeah, Ronan, I'm playing this with a GameCube controller. I should probably clarify. Who to choose? We'll choose Colin, it's fine. Wait, is that Colin or... Who the fuck are you? Say your twin tail mod. Yeah, I really liked it. I just don't think it suited me. I just don't think it suited my... synesthesia-wise, it didn't suit my voice really well. Wait, are we allowed to do shallow sequence? Oh, shallow sequence. Okay, we can do shallow sequence. Cool. That's Colin. Okay, sorry. We have not seen Colin much. But I guess we'll play as her. Oh, I do actually have her. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, she's haunting the narrative, that's the thing. I guess it's the best way to word it. I do not know this fucking cert. We're doing alright though, despite me not knowing what the fuck I'm doing as this character. There we go. Max just made a bowl with strawberries and sugar. Delicious sounding. Fuck, now I want strawberries. I did not expect her to sound like that. I'll be real. I didn't. Today, that's funny because I see that voice suiting Vilvi more than the voice Vilvi has. Imago is one of the best suits to use Mobius signets on account of all the turret summoning. That is true. Vilvi nachos. Talk to Pardofelis in the war room, or I guess the war quadrant. Hope you're not painting too much, Griseo. I'm about to annoy you.
色たくさんあるけど、まあこの絵には新しい色が必要。
グレッシュ、またここに来たのね。どう？欲しい色は見つかったのかしら？
まだここにはたくさんの色があるけど、欲しい色がない。そんな存在しない。まだ
存在しない色？
Yeah, like blurple.
例えば
God bless me. So it looks heavy, ma'am. My if I can't. It did look like a massive sword. The girl in white suddenly stood tiptoe and pressed one finger against the hilt of May's blade.
これなら存在しない色を作れると思う。いろんな赤、いろんな黒。
グレッシュ？
彼女から離れてくれないか、ライデンメイ。
Get away! You can't trust her in a state. The youth appeared suddenly, snatching the blade at May's waist from Grisha's hand.
コズモ？
コズモ、私を迎えに来たの？
ああ。
でもまだ帰りたくない。アトリエにある色は、ここにある色は、だからもう少しここにいたい。ダメ？コズモ。
ライデンメイ、少し来てもらえないか。あんたと二人で話したいことがある。
それで？
忠告し忘れたかもしれないが、グレーシュと会うときは武器を持ち歩かない方が。
Oh wow, that's what he's actually saying. Don't bring your giant knife, please.
それはありえないわ。自分を窮地に追い込む人を相手に、私がそうする理由をあなたも理解できると思う。
俺の前なら構わないが、グレーシュはあんたのような人と頻繁に会うべきではないんだ。その理由
You
は
wouldn't get it, right in May.
いや違う、それは言えない。これじゃケビンに似すぎている。グレーシュはそういうものの影響を受けやすい。刀にある邪気と殺意は彼女を
Well, if she touches the sword, she'll like She'll go Joker mode or something. Amount of budget Hoyo had. Do you think they could afford 2.5D models? Well, that's the thing. They do have 2.5D models for the main game. But in Elysian Realm, they decided to do it a little bit differently just due to how dialogue heavy it is, where it's just the sprites here. Despite that, they still have full voice acting for Elysian Realm, which is insane. Even like the side optional scenes are like fully voiced. It's crazy. In both Chinese and Japanese.
適当にきつくない言い方にしよう。とにかく俺の言う通りにした方がいい。
It's funny because I believe it was the opposite in the first few chapters. I think in the first few chapters of the game, it was not fully voiced, but like the 2.5D models were like, you know, they were moving around. Well, they were like 3D models in the cutscenes, but they didn't have full voice acting. I remember for the first few streams of Honkai, I had to do the voice acting, which I kind of struggled with. Because there was a lot of higher pitched folks, and that is not my range. But yeah, because it is me. This part of the story came out 4 years ago and had to be optimized for mobile. That is also true. They also didn't want this game to be like 7 quadrillion gigabytes, which it is anyway. No shoes on the table, please. Jesus Christ, get it.
メイの姉ちゃん。あ、違う。メイ様、おかえり。
メイ様？
どうかしたの？メイ。
いや、待ってパルド。様付けはやめて。なんだか変な感じがするから。
Wait a sec. Did someone call her boss before? Jesus Christ, I don't remember.
でも、メイの姉ちゃんじゃなかった。メイ様の名前をそのまま呼ぶのもよくないんじゃない？
Anytime I hear someone on like, I've seen one person play Woowa on their phone and like they were like, I can't hold it for too long, otherwise my hands get burnt. It's not just size. The game has always run pretty smoothly on it. I will say, like my phone that I have right now, I've had Honkai Impact on for like grinding shit. It works pretty alright. I gotta say, playing Honkai Impact in an airport was very fun. That was a very fun time in my life. And by that, I mean it was like last year when I did that.
もともとみんなのことを兄ちゃんや姉ちゃんで呼んでるし、メイの姉ちゃん、メイ様のようなビップは安心してメイの姉ちゃんに、メイ様。
Oh, she's saying Mei-sama. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be called that after so quick. Pardo. Mei-sama. At least it's not Mei-senpai. Mei would have been like, do not fucking call me that ever. That is for only one person.
いや、ダメだよ。私のような商売人は呼び名をうっかり間違えたりしたら大変。それはもはや一つの知識みたいなものだよ。 特にまだ黄昏の町にいた頃は相手が誰であろうと様や旦那で呼んでたんだ。
This is the localization is trying their best here with the whole boss thing. Somehow this optimization is not nearly as good in any of. Yeah, that's true. It's very weird. I will say though, Hoyo tends to be like decent with optimization, although I don't think I've ever seen someone survive Zenless on Zero on their phone. Or maybe they have, I don't know. Not to speak for a bunch of people, but you know. I've never seen that happen. Surprising no one's easily comes close.
そうすれば、万が一誰かに聞かれても、ただ任務の報告をしてただけだと思う。
Granted, I've never seen someone play Honkai Star Rail on a phone. Oh wait, in Japan, Kuri was on a train once, and she was sitting beside a guy who was like playing Honkai Star Rail on his phone, which I think is the only time I've seen someone play Honkai Star Rail on their phone. ZZ runs fine on my. Wait, really? Jesus Christ. Well, you're the first person, I guess, that I've seen who's been playing ZZ on their phone. I'm so fucking pissed off at ZZ. I didn't get Sissia, I didn't get Nong on you. I got fucking fucked with the 50-50. That's a lot of Fs. And yeah, I'm gonna kill a guy, you know.
かが違うと気づいた時には
I think I'm a killer guy.
とっくに逃げ切ってるってわけ。
知らなかったわ。昔はそういう生活をしてたのね。
Yeah, sorry, Pardo. I was too busy making bits. I didn't. It's not even an expensive phone. 300 euros a year. Jesus Christ. I'm having an S21 Ultra and I just installed. It's easy once. It ran pretty smoothly, but I didn't find the game that interesting. I've asked 3 people this question who have talked to me about dropping ZZZ in the past 4 days, right? Did you drop ZZZ around chapter 2 of season 1? I'm curious. I'm very curious because I have an agenda here. I was talking to Koala. You guys might have seen him. He showed up during the Star Rail stream 2 weeks back. He dropped the game around that time, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so vindicated. Because I want to prove to everyone, like, chapter 2 is so bad it genuinely, like, hurt the install base for Zenless Zero. That is my genuine opinion. I dropped it around the tutorial. Okay, so it was a bit before chapter 2. Okay, so my agenda isn't getting pushed here, but okay. I buy a phone once every 4 years, and I think 300 is more. That is very fair. I mean, my phone that I have right now, I got it 2 years ago, and it cost me 180. Which is not bad for a decent phone. Because all I wanted it for at the time was for VTube Studio. But, you know, don't really need it for that now. So now it's just my phone. I just use it for shit. I use it for a lot of networking stuff mostly. And also for finding the drop-off locations for the bodies. But aside from that, nothing really.
黄昏の街。パルド、センゴーもそこにいたって話をしてたわよね。つまり、火を追うがに入る前から二人は知り合いだったの。
I got mine for 380 bucks when it came out. It was 1,200. Jesus Christ. Second-hand phones are the best. Because it's just like, okay, you upgrade to the next tier and it only costs a little bit. You also have to consider that electronics are generally more expensive in Bulgaria. Are they actually? I was not familiar with that. There has to be a reason behind that, right? I feel like here in Ireland actually, I just said electricity is really expensive here in Ireland, but whatever. It's nationalized, but it's still stupid expensive here.
療養所？
黄昏の町の療養所。あそこで唯一の療養所でもあるんだ。ご飯ただしばらくしてあそこは廃墟となったんだ。
Because Bulgaria is part of the European Union. Is it actually? I don't know if Bulgaria is part of the European Union. I thought it was just in the Eurozone. At least it's in the Eurozone now. Right? I don't know if it's in... Is it in the EU? I always forget. You can't just blame it all on Honkai.
黄昏の町の療養所。崩壊による災害。待って。まさか。
どうかしたの？メイのね。メイ様。
It isn't it. Oh, okay. I was not familiar with that. If there is one, it is unclear. Mostly it's one of the places where retailers can pump up prices pretty unquestioned. Yeah, there's probably some like it's super like businessy back end reason that I don't know. We joined a while ago. I wonder who the most recent person to join the EU is. The recent person. The most recent country. Pardo is the newest person in the EU. I welcome her. She is a member of the EU now. It's like somewhere like Andorra or something. I don't know. I don't know geography. I'm just a stupid VTuber. I don't fucking know this shit. I have to look it up, but I think early 2000s. Back in recent profit. Probably, yeah. The recent country will be Montenegro. Congrats to Montenegro! Croatia was wait. Oh, it was Montenegro next, and then Croatia. All right, okay. So welcome to join all hail. Yeah, take over the EU, but now it's PU. PU, because it stinks. I need to get my mouse working so I can put a laugh track so that the joke lands better. Oh. Clear Into the Deep 2 and Flame Tracer Trials. Okay, well. Battle time. I love my GameCube controller. I love my Mario GameCube controller. Oh, I guess Pardo's not coming with us this time. Oh, but we can have her, but no, I'm gonna bring Azure Imperia. And Blood Rose. Are you guys excited for Himiko to absolutely fucking die in Cyril? Oh my god, the amount of deathlock she's been giving. Don't worry, I'll always be here for you. I am your mother figure. Okay, Mom. She's so fucking dead. She's so dead in Cyril. I'm so prepared for it. Oh, Jesus. Lex doesn't avoid if either cat or owl. I'm simple like that. And you know what? Yes. I, for one, welcome our cat overlords. Blessing of Narukami. The old reliable one. We're gonna go Deliverance, I think. Or we can go Setsuna. Probably best to immediately go here. I haven't finished Euphorius, that happens and I never will. But Euphorius, listen, I'm gonna catch some flack for saying this, but again, I think personally, Euphorius is the best part of Starrail. That final chapter of Euphorius was so strong. I loved it so much. But also then again, it is the Elysia part of Starrail, so of course I loved it. Strong villain, strong story, strong lore, strong world building. All of it was great. Okay, Elysia's design is awakening, so I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. Elysia does do that, because she is a goddess, and our filthy, disgusting planet does not deserve her in comparison. I was going to say something, but I could actually be considered blasphemous, so I won't, because I am not that. I am not a blasphemer. But you guys probably know what I was going to say, but then again, remember, I am a silly Roman Catholic, and thus I will not say certain things. But it involved Elysia, and me low-key comparing her to Jesus, which I do not intend to do. Pope Leo, please, it was a joke. It's the middle chapters that are blocking my progress. It's good, but it's also something I've seen before and I don't have time. Yeah, I mean, that's fair too, you know? I'm curious where you are in the story right now, because the start of Euphorius is really rough. I will not deny that. But everything like after 3.1 was really good to me. I think the moment I started getting really good for me was when it started focusing on Casterus, and then after everything that happens with her. And then after that, like, it was just physical breach was this. Kevin, you're not, let's go Setsuna. But it makes sense, you know. Playing Arcadia has been fun. I really like the villain. Not as good as the villain from Euphorius, but you know. Easy peasy. I actually checked a good test for my PC after I had some issues today. Hell yeah! I got a few stickers on my PC. I don't know if that's relevant, but I'm saying it now. I put a bunch of my murder drone stickers on it, and some of my Arcadia Paul ones too. Uh-oh, get out of there. It doesn't mean running both ZZ and HSR. Hell yeah. That is how I tested mine, to be fair. I don't know why, but ZZZ just looks better on PC for some reason. I don't know if it's just the way the camera works or whatever, but it just feels better playing it on PC than it does on PS5. Oh my god, I'm not using my... Why am I not using my ultimate? Yay. Thank you, Evanescia. I'm so ready to pull Evanescia, dude. I'm so prepared. I have like 7,000 pulls. Well, no, I have 7,000. We have her. We're fine. We're fine. Took me a while to get Silver Wolf, but you know, we move. And we'll go Bodhi next. It's interesting that guns and lasers exist in this universe, but some choose to fight with swords. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of just the anime rule. Like, it's like, why doesn't everyone just fight with a gun if everyone has guns? And their guns or up. Like, I don't know. I'm new fuzzy now. I'm just playing with Firefly just cause. Might as well. I mean, isn't Firefly's like E1 like super meta right now or something? At least from what I've heard. I'm just glad she has her Nova Flare. Nova Flare? Oh my god, fucking accent. I'm just glad she has her Nova Flare. And she's really powerful now. So it's a cooler period. Yeah. I mean, look at the new Fire Emblem game, you know, that's coming out where like there's guns. It's the first Fire Emblem game to have guns in it, but like people are still using with fucking spears and shit. Like is my internet bad or is the stream lagging? The stream is lagging. My internet is rough today. I had an electrical outage last night and something got fucked up somewhere along the line, so it's a little bit dodged. I hope the VOD is not fucked up, but we will see. Deliverance. We'll go Helix. Firefly got over. Yep, Firefly Silver Wolf 1. Did she get one? Or maybe she got one a while back. Sela, that was the one I was very excited about. I haven't actually tested out like Sela with her Nova Flare. It's gonna be funny to see who the first Amphorius to get at Nova Flare is. That is true, because Kiana like uses like twin pistols at first, but then eventually, you know, she takes over after Everlasting Flame, she takes up the mantle of having a sword. And I believe even as the Hersher finality, no, the Hersher finality has twin guns, right? I don't know. Listen, I'm not there yet. We'll get there. And then I'll know. And then I'll know how wrong I am about this or whatever. None of these are really for me right now. I guess we'll go gold. Always believe in your soul. I just realized I don't have an elf on. I'm an idiot. Lanagna has a short sword and a gun. Well, there you go. You can kind of see the character growth there, I guess. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I put on a fucking elf?
芸術は現実、そして希望に対する
Fuck. I'm really scared I'm so low in health and I don't have my stupid bitch ass elf. I think I'm ready for pulling up an essay of 100. Jeez, yeah, so you're fine. And you're also fine for whoever comes out. You're fine for if you want to also pull Blade. Morville, what the fuck? Mortis? What the fuck was his name? Morbop? Morski? What the fuck was his name? Morse something Blade. Morville. Morris Blade. Morris Blade. What the fuck was his name? Mildew. Murchosa. It was some weird word. I don't remember what the fuck it was. His health is high. Seriously. We can slightly improve it using Kurikara. We can also fucking lose it all as Kurikara. Okay, cool. So I've gotten to the public assembly with an access. The last thing I think you've completed next. Okay, that makes sense why you left it off there, because that is literally just before the part where it starts focusing a lot on casters and when I started getting really into the story, personally. Yeah. Bella can be a real menace. Yeah, remember, she used to fly away and, like, drain your timer before, but... Jesus, I'm glad we did not get... I had to actually lock in there for a sec. I'm still not doing great health-wise, but, I'm scared that we have a boss fight in the next floor. And I didn't bring a fucking... I didn't bring an elf because I'm so dumb. And there's nothing I can do about it. Why is it a signet floor though? This is the last one. Okay, I have to lock in here and not die. Could have just come in immediately. Okay, thank God. Oh! May! Oh no! Aponia got her again. And on ZZ, I was just going to start the Sons of Caledon competition when I saw you on with
やっぱ
HI3.
りいいでしょう。あなたに合うわ、アポニア。
I like the Sons of Caledon chapter. The rest of ZZZ after chapter 2 is alright in season 1. Season 2 is when it gets completely... Okay, there's 2 like chapters in season 2 I really like. There's only 2 parts of the story I think are good.
新しい傷跡は増えていないようだ。
Chapter 2 and chapter 3 are both really good of season 2. And I guess the interlude after that with the Angels of Delusion, but that's really short. Everything else in season 2 in my opinion is horrendously written. In my opinion. I have such an opinion on it. Like, it was fun to stream because I got to do bits. In ZZZ it's very easy to do bits and be funny. But yeah, it was a rough time. I will admit, it was rough.
アポニア、以前待ってください。メイ。
Aponia extended her hand and pointed at her collar.
ここが乱れている。私が直してあげましょ
I've seen that idea,
う。
Doran.
もっと近くに来てください。いい。
No, there are more important matters. It's the right answer, but for some reason that didn't come out. The gentle request trusted like the words of an trusted like the words of an oracle. One of the events last patch gave me a real laugh when I had a mission with Bernice. Having Belle talk to Bernice while the letter is flanked by... Yeah. I love Bernice. Bernice is such a great character. Bernice is like a character I wish they would do more in ZZZ, where they're just so insane and zany. Like, it works with the, you know, how wacky and zany the game likes to be, and how it doesn't take itself as seriously as, like, Honkai or something like that. Like, I think it works really well. Like, a character like Bernice. But they don't tend to go in that direction often a lot with the characters. Especially in Season 2. Especially in Season 2. Apparently if Aponia says please, she cannot be refused. Oh, is it a would you kindly situation? I know that because Kuri really likes Bioshock. White hands reaching out from the darkness, not making a sound. They would look nicer coming from white cuffs. They didn't look like the type to be pulling strings in the shadows.
ありがとう。大したもし可能であれば、本当はその眉間の疲れと困惑をこの手でなくしたかった。
After fixing May's collar, she returned her hands to her lap.
確かに困惑してるわ。そしてここに来る前、私はある事故に遭遇したんだけど、あなたが私を助けてくれたよね。ええ。しかし、私がいなくても、ビルビは彼女の大鳥を完成させた。耐えられないと思ったから、そうしただけ。けど、
Sorry, visiting hours are over. I kinda gotta bounce out of here.
そう言ったわね。それならどうして私を助けたの？
Anytime I see these two words in like proximity to each other, I'm like, whoa. It is. May really doesn't like being told, much less forced to do things. Yeah.
それは
For a lot of
あなたを
reasons.
殺すことはもうすぐあなたもわかるはず。誰かを殺すことは悪意がなくてもできる。あなたを助けたことと私が未来ですることは、あれは未来の私とあなたの間にある運命。もし選択できるのなら、私だってあなたに首を絞められ、そういう悲しい運命を一人で背負いたかった。
May involuntarily shifted her gaze upwards. There, as wide as her hands. Yes, her eyes did not cross to Cell's darkness, and yet she still felt she could see the white neck. As though it were in front of her own eyes. As if it were being held tightly in her palms. She's an avatar of conquest. Her core is literally the gem of conquest. It is against her very nature. Mm.
さあメイ、今日はここまでにしましょう。このエリアへの長いは今のあなたにとって次の再会を楽しここは戻ってきた。さっきアポニアと話をした時、思考が私自身の言うことを聞かないみたいだった。アポニア、それがあなたの本当の能力なの。
Oh. Okay, we were there for a sec. Thank God we got through that. Even though my stupid ass didn't put on a fucking elf. Talk to Sakura in the war room. Bunny really pushes her buttons the wrong way. Whereas I think Elysian does it the right way. I don't think this is about griseo 1. I think we already got that.
あら、一緒にいすぎたみたいね。うん。早くこの場を離れないといけないわね。このままだと。あらメイ、いいタイミングに来てくれたのね。
Have to drop the stream as I'm heading to work. Have a nice rest of your day on it. Good work, Hassan. Good luck. Sorry, not good work. But you'll do good work. Good luck, Hassan. Enjoy your time. Oh!
Thank you, собака таксичерпанзер. I will use your money to feed my starving children.
Thank you, Panzer. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Don't forget to do your MDs also. Hi to you as well. I will, yes, I will. Do not worry. I will not forget. Although I am very busy, but do not worry. I will get it done. Elysian, but yes, thank you very much. That money will go towards my starving children. My 7 of them. Elysia's in ways very similar to Kiana's. This really is her Temptation Island though, right? Like, because Elysia, if you see what she kind of likes in Kiana, Elysia kind of has that too, right? I guess she has more sentimental reasons though as well for liking Kiana, obviously. But Elysia has a lot of Kiana's traits if you think about it. This is her Casa Amor. This is her Temptation Island, you know? She has to come back a solo woman, otherwise she's getting dumped, you know? And let's face it, does anyone else ship Kiana with anyone? Aside of her May? Yeah, didn't think so.
これはエリシアが教え。なんて言えばいいのかしら。そうとも言えるし、そうでないとも言えるような。まさかメイ、まだ気づいてないの？グレーシュの特別
Then Michael took me to his most secret place.
グレーシュ。
No, what? His most special place. So I'm quoting the Michael Jackson documentary. Not the recent movie, I'm talking about the BBC one. Well, people ship Kiana with who? That's weird. I'm sorry. Like, no offense to anyone who does ship that, but that's kind of weird. Actually, I shouldn't. You know what? You know what? I take it back. I'm not gonna comment on ship discourse. 20, I'm getting paid. Hell yeah! 20 days. Oh, I thought you meant 20 minutes. Okay, well. It's not a book. Unless it's... You can't have Kiana and not... You can't have main Kiana like a par. Otherwise it looks like it's the Mr. Brightside video. Like... Submit to my... Oh. Submit to my will, fucking Moira. What does... God, what the fuck is this? It's not really bad.
自身の材質と特性があるけど、もしうっかり何かが付着してしまったら、それはもう
My friend passes the uni entrance test and buying herself. Hell yeah. That's really cool. I wish him luck. Or wish, yeah, I wish him luck. Yeah. I've never played or know of anything related to Subnautica, but I hear it's scary, I guess. I don't know.
ほら、今がそういう状況よ。
I've heard
彼女と
smatterings.
少し一緒にいるだけでもう私そっくりになってるもの。
確かに分かりやすい変化だわ。でも彼女の自我はどうなってるの？
You
も
should
し
play
彼
it.
女がずっと
I don't have thalassophobia, so I'll see. It's for people who have thalassophobia, it's really scary, right? I mean, I don't have thalassophobia. I know some people who do, though. A lot of Irish people have thalassophobia. Probably because we live on an island.
まあまあメイ、
I don't know if that has any relation to it, but I'm just like, I don't know. Probably because we live on an island.
グレー種には自身の材質と特性があるの。白紙に付着したものは、それを覆い隠せるものは強くないから、すぐに消えてなくなるの。付着した時のように
Just like people.
簡単にシンプルに言うと、絵を1枚描いたらグレー種は元通りに戻るはずよ。そして本当のグレー種はそれは難しい質問ね。天使のように可愛い彼女を見たことがあるし、もちろん2社とも彼女の本心じゃないけどね。そういうこと。
I don't know what you mean by that, Elysian. I'll be real. Alright, Sakura. How are you doing?
メイドのどうかしたのか？ええ、ちょっとね。最近黄昏の街に
Again, she is so different from Evanescence. It's so funny.
メイドのわらわを責めるために来たのか？責める？組織の命令とはいえ、わらわにはあの悲劇に対して逃れられぬ責任がある。つまり黄昏の街の療養所、そこは確かに桜とその通りじゃ。戦後彼はあの任務で最も大きな不確定要素、もしくは予想外じゃった。いいな、本当にあの任務は戦後のような
That's
予
mean.
想外なことばかりじゃったな。
Because it was full of accidents, like Kalpas. He was an accident. You're just somewhere between a personality sponge and a mirror. More of a cross of those. A sponge mirror.
どうやら私の知らないことは
She reflects who you are and she remembers and learns from it. Like an amiibo.
当事者であるわらわにとってもそれは変わら
If
ず、
if I could use that comparison.
今でもわらわはあの事件の全貌を知っておるとは言い切れぬ。最初わらわは機密が外に漏れぬよう、火を追うがの裏切り者数名の粛清を命じられたのじゃ。じゃが黄昏の町に着いた後、わらわは察した。そこの状況は想像していたよりもずっと複雑じゃと。崩壊病よね。ああ、そこの感染者は多く、しかも人目につかぬように隠されていたのじゃ。同時にあの町には旦那と呼ばれる謎の人物もおったようで、黄昏の町であったことはすべてその人物が絡んでおったようじゃが、その正体を知る者はいなかった。
That's one car. That's one comparison. I'm glad it was on my Civic copy. I mean, the obvious comparison is like an AI, right? But I was like, I don't want to be. I don't want to confound to these. I don't want to kowtow to these newfangled devices. I'll kowtow to the devices of my teenage years.
旦那、ど
Amiibo.
こかで聞いた呼び名ね。
I had Amiibo on the Wii U. I was an OG. I also had a GameCube controller on the Wii U, by the way. Same GameCube controller I'm using right now.
それ以外にわらわが入手した情報は、わけのわからぬ歌だけじゃった。黄昏の街
I
は
recommend it for this game though.
外
It
から来た
actually
者を拒
works
絶してい
really
た
well
か
with
ら
like the
の
layout and everything. Like
特
the
に
button
わら
layout
わの
works
よう
really
な
well for this
兵
game.
士は想像できぬほど拒絶されたのじゃ。ゆえにあらゆる突発的な状況に対応できるように、火を追う側わらわに通常の規格を超えた武装を用意してくれたのじゃが、戦後を前にした時、
わらわにはやはりこの刀しか残っていなかった。
住人たちとの消耗戦はそれほど厳しいものだったのね。
ああ、いや、実はそれらの武装は任務が正式に始まる前に盗難にあったのじゃ。盗まれた装備を取り戻すため、わらわは捜索範囲を広げ、療養所の異常に気づいたのも、あの任務にあった予想外の展開は途中から最後まであまりにも都合が良すぎた。
Someone who's never owned a console of any kind. That is wild to me. Those things are kind of mythological to me, but I'm aware enough of them. Amiibo they were really only really useful for like Smash Bros, where like you can train an AI fighter who like learns from your fighting style. It is literally like if you train with a person. Like from experience, anytime I had one and I was training it up like just with my own fighting, it was genuinely like I was training up a person. If I started spamming a move a ton, the amiibo would start spamming a move like insanely crazy. It felt like fighting myself at a point. It was like a mirror. It's like griseo, you know? It was both a mirror and a sponge, you know? I still remember earlier in Elysian Realm, Kalpus got angry at May, not because she offended him, but because he mistook May speaking bad about Sakura when she wasn't. Kalpus offended Sakura, which is insane, because you wouldn't think he would do that, but he did. I remember that too. I feel like was it long ago? I can't remember. I feel like it was kind of recent, because that is very familiar to me.
それらの武装が盗まれていなければ、感染者たちの集まる場所、黄昏の町の療養所にわらわが気づくこともなかったはずじゃ。
His only bro is Sakura, yeah. But what does this mean for the meta of Mighty and Evanesia in Honkai Star Rail? Unless they release like a more accurate Kalpus at some point.
予想外じゃった1000号の登場は火を追うがの上層部に衝撃を与えた。そしてもっと予想外じゃったのは、わらわが黄昏の町から連れ帰ったあの二人が。
確かに都合が良すぎる気がするわね。しかもその予想外のことにはどれも人為的な要素が入ってる。待って、さくら、今黄昏の町から連れ帰ったのは二人？
ああ、アポニア。彼女もその一人じゃ。あの時アポニアが崩壊病の爆発を促した元凶だと疑った火を追う側、彼女を拘束するようにわらわに命令してきた。それがなければ、もしかしたら彼女は一生火を追う側と関わることもなかったじゃろうな。
黄昏の町、なんだかそこって人材を輩出する場所みたいね。私の知ってる限り、英傑の中で少なくとも3人はその場所と関わりがあるから。
More accurate Kalpus would be a copy. Might is just Kalpus without the anger issues. Yeah, and also gayer for finance. Also, doesn't have as good an ass as Kalpus. We're all in agreement on that. Granted, you can't really see because of how Mighty dresses, but still. Explorative sequence. All right. Elysia can help with it. I don't know if I have any more Elysias. More Elysia points. Oh, I have one. Cool. Talk to Vivian Kalpus. Oh. At any rate, this sound was enough to catch someone's attention, like a heavy object being thrown from a distance. I've heard people compare Evanesia to Sakura's sister Rin. As JP voice acting for Evanesia sounds nothing like Sakura. When other Honkai counterparts in HSR sound like... Yeah, my other opinion on that, my opinion on that personally as well, could be... They went with such a different vibe for Evanesia compared to Yae that, like, maybe the original VA was just not able to give that more upbeat Evanesia performance. Like, I'm not sure. Because I was like, I always thought Rin in Star Rail, I thought her equivalent was Rappa. I thought it was her equivalent. Right then, Alicia's fingers ran through her hair and then tugged at her ears.
この音は何なの？
何？私が綺麗だって褒めてくれてるの？嬉しいけど何度も言わなくても大丈夫。
May leaned in slightly and grabbed both of Alicia's wrists, yanking them from her ears.
だからこの音は何だって聞いてるの。
あら、もうこんなに積極的になったのね、メイ。この音はビルビーの仕業よ。ここに彼女の臨時工房があってね。かなり前から狭いとか思い切った動きが取れないとか言って封鎖して何か思いついたからか急に中に入ってったのよね。
ビルビー？それって
I love how in the
私に
Japanese
何か
pronunciation her
影響
name
を
is like
与えたりす
Bilby.
るの？
Or Burby. Burby. That's the name you should know. Sitting up. Oh god.
それは彼女の行動次第
Ever
よ。
since I stopped sitting on that fucking cushion, my ass gets so sore quickly.
彼女はどんなキャラを演じてても、他人を驚かすようなことばかり考えてる。楽園をめちゃくちゃにしたことだってあったわ。でも彼女本人に確認した方がいいと思うわよ。クラインのような柔らかい見た目なら話は別だけど、私は機械に興味はないの。
キャラ？ビルビーの体内には一体どれほどの人の精神が共存してるの？
精神共存？メイ、何の話をしてるの？わかったわ。ビルビーったらまた大げさに話したのね。まさか信じた？まあそうよね。彼女が最初にヒヨオーガに報告した時は自称珍しいタイプの精神科。ヒヨオーガはその言葉を信じて長い間研究してたけど、
She often
最後に
does,
事
to be
実が
fair.
明らかになった時、実はね、ビルビーの能力はとてもシンプルなのよ。彼女は自身の思考を分割することでそれぞれの独立を可能にしているの。でもビルビーは同じ種類の知識を一緒の領域に置くようにしてる。だからメイは彼女の言葉を信じちゃったのよね。
やっぱり会ったばかりの英傑に対しては疑う姿勢を貫いた方が良さそうね。
別に大したことはないわ。ある意味で確かに彼女を彼女たちとして考えてもいいから、私もたまに羨ましいと思う時があるのよ。
Wait. So, like, Vilvi has multiple personalities, is what I'm gathering. Get yourself a cushion for your computer chair? I did, and I am glad. So I think I'm pretty... Yeah, I mean, I do have a cushion for it. I have, like, a big, fluffy cushion that I sit on sometimes, but, like, I don't know, that, for some reason, it, like, makes my back weird. I don't know. There's probably something I can do for it, but it's alright for now. And also, I don't have a gaming chair. I don't have, like, a computer. I have, like, just, like, a little swivel, like, office chair, and it gets the job done.
彼女たちが自由に交流できるかどうかはわからないけど、
It's also adjustable, which is good because I have
さを
standing
感じず
desk.
に済むでしょ。もう私も寂しいと感じたことはないけど。
Multiple personality disorder on demand. DID! Activate! I had a joke, but it's... Okay. Debating on whether to make this joke. The person got cancelled, so no one's gonna be mad at me. Never mind. You know what? Screw it. I won't. It's fine. Let's just say I knew someone on Discord who maybe faked having DID, and they were like, yeah, I had to go to an asylum for it. I had to go to a mental institution for it, and they spent like 3 days there, which is in, and then I looked up, oh, in their and everyone kind of like clocked that they were faking it, and then, you know, they obviously didn't say anything. And then we looked up, oh, how long do you have to stay in a mental institution in these days if you get checked into one? And it's like, you have to stay there at least a week. And it's like, oh, okay, we caught you in a lie. Uh-oh. Anyway, I was gonna make a joke based on that. Anyway, as you can tell from what Elysia said, Vilvi has multiple versions of herself inside her because she has the power to partition her mind. She has like, is it kind of like Severance? You know that show where it's like some people have like a self for going to work and a self at home. So their self at home is like living the good life while their self at work is like essentially living eternal torment. It's quite a scary idea. I don't get people like that. What do you achieve by doing it? They can weaponize it when you're mean to them. We all seen what happened with HIV, living with HIV on Tumblr, right? Where it's just like, also you get to have you get to roleplay essentially with impunity, and no one can be mad at you for it because it's not role-playing, it's just my own personality, I promise. But yeah, similar but more.
あなたがどう生きてきたのか話したことはなかったはずよね。
I think my internet disconnected for a sec. Huh.
あの黄昏の町という場所で。
黙れ。その話をしたやつは。
People get dead over it. To be honest, Ricardo is so fucking lucky that all 2/5 of the nurse fighter and 4. Yeah, true. Will he survive? Will he? I cannot believe I bet him before the nerf, or light nerf, I guess.
もしすでにいろいろ知っていると言ったら、それに別にあなたの過去を探ろうとしてるわけじゃない。
あの猫がか。
パルドじゃないわ。アポニアよ。
へえ。あいつと戦うのか。
Well, we know we are going to take her on at some point, Kalpis, because she has a boss fight that appears in the loading screen sometimes. I think I have time to watch for the whole stream. I'm going out for a bit. I need to get ready. Bye for now. Bye, Zigzav. We'll play for a little bit more, I think.
正確に言うと、彼女が自ら接触してきて、私にとってかなり危険な。
I'm also going to be back on this next week, y'all, by the way. I was planning to play Neverness to Everness next week, but I learned about the AI usage in it, and I was like, maybe I won't. So I'm going to be playing this instead. Next week is a busy week, though, for undisclosed reasons, as of yet, for me. So I'm probably only going to stream 3 times next week or something. Probably 1 Limbus, 1 Honkai Star, and 1 Honkai Impact.
ああ、いいぞ。聞きたいことがあるならさっさと聞け。俺が後悔する前に。
Not everybody. Oh, really? Huh. We'll see. We'll see.
お前があいつの澄ました顔を地面に叩きつけ。誰もが羨む両手を折ってくれるというの。
I was still surprised we fought Elysian in chapter
俺が
1.
自ら協力してやっても構わないぞ。
What is the AI usage in NTE? Basically there's a bunch of posters in the game that are they're like stolen pictures from like anime that they like went over using AI to put it into the art style of the game. There's also an entire like short film that you can find in the game that is like just AI. It's just an AI thing. It's very light usage from what I can see, but in my opinion, still no go. I'm a voice actor. My job, AI completely has fucked our lives in a lot of ways. So I'm like, and our occupations. So I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Let's just like, yeah. It's something Mario Kart World got accused of at first, but then it got proven wrong with Mario Kart World. But no, I'm pretty sure it's very clear in NTE, which is a shame because I was looking forward to playing it. It looks kind of cool. I will reconsider if they remove that. If the internet bullies them hard enough. We'll see. It's not Inzoi levels of bad, of course, but like, it's not great.
もっとわかりやすく言ってもらえる？例えば運び屋とか。
そんなことが何の役に立つ。療養所のスタッフだろ。嫌なやつだ。あいつがどうしてもこっそりと崩壊病に感染した奴らを収容したいとか。
落ち着いて。
俺の戒律を解け。この手でアポニアを粉々にしてやる。あいつに己の愚かさを存分に思い知らせてやる。
I will rip Aponia to shreds personally and show her just how foolish she's become, Kalpus said calmly.
また普通に話せなくなったわね。けど、さくらの話と合わせると、あの感染者たちを収容したのは
Me trying to rage bait Kalpus. Whoa, holy shit, have we been able to go back here before? This is like an entirely new situation. Huh. Boy's a short, he fucking really does. He has a short fuse, but a giant ass, am I right? Anyway, how are you doing? How you doing?
ここまで
How you doing,
大掛かり
Bilby?
と今度は何を作ろうとしてるのかな。
It's again Pinky North Thought. Pinky, yeah. Should have unlocked recently for you. I guess I was just never back here. I guess I just never came back here until I was called to.
おや、どうやら私はお客さんと縁があるみたい。でも今日は休園だよ。
前にも言ったけど、ショートやらに興味はないわ。ここがなぜ解放されたか。
ああ、そういうことね。適当に見て回っていいよ。ここは一応
That's
私
my
の
workshop.
工房。私は現実での構造が完全に一致するなんて、この古の楽園では結構珍しいでしょ。どうやら
Pretty much is the first time I need to go here. Yeah, I guess so, because I've never...
また目覚めて。
because before it was blocked off, or so I was just like, well, I guess there's no possible need for me to go up here. But I...
これらのアンティークパーツはさておき。前回は慌ただしかったから。
It probably unlocked, I guess, when Vilvi got brought back to here.
古の楽園が完成してから2人目の、多分2人目かな。
すべての刻印？何か勘違いしてるんじゃないかしら。
そんなはずがないよ。私はわざと自分を大鳥にしたんだから。ああ、わかった。アポニアだね。
I think it unlocks
まだ
it.
戒律を
Yeah,
受けてない
okay,
の？
that checks out. Because we met her earlier, but I was not up here.
ええ。でももう別の形で彼女に会ったわ。
And I'm pretty sure I went up the stairs, like, earlier when I was just, like, gawking at the graphics and the ray tracing and all that shit.
おめでとう。それはいいことだよ。もうあったならそれで十分。戒律の刻印を獲得する前に早く逃げた方がいいよ。
刻印をそんな風に煙たげに話す人は初めて見たわ。
本当？無限の刻印をいいものだと思ってる？
それもそうね。
こう話そう。私個人の基準から見て、アポニアは絶対に善人だよ。でもね、善意が善果をもたらすとは限らない。
But the road to evil is But the road to hecking gosh is sometimes paved with good intentions. The road to H apostrophe LL is paved with good intentions.
それは戒律の刻印と何の関係があるの？
わからないよ。アポニアのでも君は戒律をよく知ってるんだね。
Splinter weird signets.
用心して
What
損
did
は
I
ないから。
do? Have I ever gotten a signet of discipline? I don't think I have. I don't think they've popped up even. We were able to, like, meet some of the other... We were able to see some of the other flame chasers, like, early. But I don't think I've ever seen discipline early. Probably because she's locked in the gay baby jail or whatever. That would...
ここはまたオープンしたの？
Wow, even Pardo's surprised. Pardo's right with me. See?
どのビルビーの姉ちゃん？
多分君の探してる方じゃないよ。どうしたのパルド？
またか。ずっと探してたのに。じゃあ伝言を頼んでもいい？彼女の欲しいものを見つけたから、いつもまさか支払いたくないから出てこないとかじゃないよね。
おや、そんなことないよ。心配しないでパルド。 交流はかなり難しいけど伝えてみるから。
ならいいや、任せたよ。終わったらそのままさくらの姉ちゃんに直接渡していいから、代行はしないでおくよ。
うん、わかった。そう伝えておくよ。
Their voices are so similar.
どういう。
他の私と何か取引してるようだね。私もよく。
I wonder how people with DID actually feel about Vivi, where it's like, wow, she's so relatable. She does stuff my alters do. They're trying to give you some kind of bonus. When you meet a requirement, the bonus gets halved in exchange for another one. What the fuck? Yeah, they sound fucking weird to me. I'll take your word for it. Alright, well, I guess we're doing shell sequence again. Because I don't think I have an Elysia. I'm out of Elysia points! A fate worse than death. I wonder if I can beat Mobius's now that I have a better PC. I don't know if it's gonna make any difference, but I might as well try. Because I remember I really used to struggle with Mobius's one. I hated her, like, cycle. If you want to be beatable, maybe not with full bonus to beatable. I'll try. It's almost like me. Jesus, what is wrong with her damage? What's her damage? My thumb is fucking killing me. This is not happening. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this? What is wrong with her damage? Tough. Yeah, I'm going back. This is not happening. AI Chan knows you can do it. I genuinely can't. Let me see the signets here. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'll do Helia's. That's probably easier. Probably have to do a lot of evading, I would reckon.
Helia, 目標位置に到着。今、戦場を一掃する。連携作戦の時間だ。気に入ってくれるよ。
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, this was an ult spammer. Her ult was just not activating though, and I didn't know how to activate it. I had enough fuck is what I was supposed to do. Yeah. I think I know what her cycle is here. It's pretty easy to figure out. Grr, YouTube, how dare you? Oh, hold on. You're doing alright? Yeah, that was a lot easier. Okay. Oh, nice finish. Okay, that was a bit better than our Mobius affair. Perfect. No difficulty unlocked. We're fine. We got our progress. We got it. Okay, what's going on with Raven? Who starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. I don't remember how Mobius plays. I just leveled her up and never touched her again after I got her. And I really don't like her playstyle. If that's how you're supposed to play, where it's like, oh, you have to do this thing and then you charge up an ultimate and then you do it's like, no, fuck that. I hate when characters are like that and shit. Especially in gacha games. Limbus has she's like one of the fuck ass Limbus characters that like you have to do some weird fucking like shenanigans in order to like charge up a certain move, and then you can use that certain move. Here also has the advantage of being part 2 character even as an A rank. That's a huge boost. Yeah. A hand rests on the hilt of the sword. Do you know Mei at all? Oh wow, we were just talking about Sakura's little sister. Oh. Well, it's happening again. We're back here as always. Sorry. I'm walking quietly. I'm walking quietly. I think so. Overcomplicated rotations were a thing we had to deal with for a period. Mobius was one of the first. Her share of origin is even worse. 15 moves. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I remember I got a friend. I had a friend who was like, who loves, God, what? She loves fucking Herrscher of Truth. She really loves Herrscher of Truth. And I was like, oh, damn, now you need to get Herrscher of Origin. And she was like, no. So now I guess I know why. But that's going to be fun when the story probably requires us to play as Herrscher of Origin. that'll be fun. At least for her sure finality, I can just like use her as a nuke, and she always works.
アポニア、戒律の命。
As I have the past 2 years.
やっと今のようにあなたと会話することができ、少し前のメイの方が親しみやすくて。それは遠慮するわ。あなたに関することを少し聞いたんだけど、あなたに対する1000号の憎しみは尋常じゃないよ。彼だけではないでしょう。おそらく私を憎まない人は他人の両手を縛ってきた。そんな日が来るのも当たり前。それに1000号はもともと獣のような存在だし。それでもあなたはそうした。
And now look at me. I'm actually in the
メイ、
cage.
あなたは動物園に行ったことがあるよね。
Someone on the dev team saw Punishing Grey Raven's bullshit combat system and decided to replicate it without the extra buttons.
動物自身を守るためにあるの。
Is Punishing Grey Raven's one actually look pretty bad? Anytime though I do see someone who's like really good at playing Punishing Grey Raven, they're always like a epic gamer. Like they're StarCraft, they're one of those like fucking StarCraft like types. You know the ones? They're always like that kind. Ooh, I got disconnected. Okay, we're reconnected. Sorry about that. Zentonome, is she the new one? Is she the new May that just came out? But at least her rotations make logical sense once you know how she works. Yeah, but yeah. I guess that's kind of similar to me as Badam Kiana. I don't think her rotation is as hard to get down either. After perceiving this nature, her hand flared like a branding iron, causing the other to flinch. She's really fun. Speaking of like newer Honkai things, Kuri actually like she sent me like a letter from my birthday and included a bunch of like goodies with that. And in there was something from the recent anniversary collab that Honkai Impact did with Don Quixote in Japan, the mega store. And there, I got one of I got a standee of Sela holding a Sushang's chicken. It's really cute. This is fucking massive for a standee. Like it's pretty big. It's bigger than my Elysian standee. Feels pretty much built around that. They're doing a lot of AR activations or having our Astros. Yeah, thankfully. Yeah. She's pretty clunky otherwise. I realized I don't really have any Astrolaps beside the default one.
ここを出る前にもう一度メイの襟を直してあげましょう。ここを出る？いや、待って。
I still have so many questions. Okay. Jesus, it's alright. I guess we're doing another one. Another shallow sequence. Who can we do? Collins was pretty easy, but also Helios was kind of easy. Let's do Helios' second one. I'm on a Helio kick now. I also have to remap this. The button that says X is mapped to Y. I'm noticing. Because one of the most solid components by progressing. So oh, that's why mine is like stuck at like level whatever the fuck is that.
時間だ。遠慮はいらない。
Jesus Christ. Is Helia really good, or is she just a partial unit? If I may repeat myself.
チャージ完了。逃げられないよ。
Can level. Wait, I can actually. Okay, I didn't even know that.
時間だ。こっち。位置について。
Drop that there.
遠慮はいらない。そこまで。気に入ってくれるよ。もう間に合わないよ。連携作戦の時間だ。気に入ってくれるよ。逃げられないよ。位置について消えろ。目標ロックオン。ぼーっとしないで。時間だ。射撃の時間だ。
I couldn't. This would have died on my old laptop, by the way. Like this.
そこまで。
None of that shit would have been able to happen on my laptop.
楽勝
Also,
だったね。
Astrolaps only have
はい、
3 rank tiers,
もう
unlike
少し
elves.
トレーニングしよう。
I'm still not super good at leveling up my elves either. Or my elf, singular, because I only have one. I could have gotten the Elysian one, but I didn't. Because the world hates me. I got 3 on that. Jesus Christ. What's going on with Elysia?
はーい、メイ。無視は良くないわよ。あ、顔色が悪すぎるわ。ねえ、少し休んで楽しいことを
急がないと。もうここを出られん。
それって、ここに長くいると私から離れられなくなるんじゃないか。
Maybe not the time for your jokes, Elysia. Enough of these games.
あ、そうね。あなたと一緒にいると確かに
Oh,
悲
that's
しくなる
nice.
暇もない。エリシア、聞きたいことがあるの。しかも一国の猶予もない。アポニアに関する話を。
また他の人の話ね。何が聞きたいの？
He has super intuitive gameplay that makes her feel pretty strong. The part 2 buff also helps a lot, but I think Shell is tuned to each character. Yeah, I guess aside from Mobius.
10日後、私は彼女に殺されるって言われたの。今日だとあと4日くらいしか残ってないけど。
そんなに大事なことならメイ、もっと早く教えてよ。
変わったことが起こったの。でなければそんな馬鹿げた話気に留めたりしなかったわ。けどあなたの反応を見ると。
ええ、どうしてそんなことになったのかはわからないけど、それはアポニアの予言なのよ。
予言？確かに彼女は未来が見えるという話を聞いたわ。
アポニアが見た未来はおそらく本当に変えられない事実なの。アポニア自身でさえ見えるだけで何もできないって言ってたわ。彼女はそれを変えようとして誰よりもいろいろと試していたのよ。メイ、まさか何か危険なことをしようとしてるの？
I do really think we're gonna have to fight a pony at some point. Like, it feels inevitable, right? Like,
いいえ、アポニアが判断したんだもの。何をし
thankfully
よ
I
うと
have
し
a
て
lot
も
less drop
大
frames
して重
suddenly.
要じゃないわ。
Maybe my internet is picking back up. Just as I'm getting close to the end of the stream.
つま
Brilliant.
りそれは比喩
Part 2 in
や
it.
誇
Did you
張
see
と
them
か
now?
じゃない。
Yes, it's a pink-haired girly. She looks really cute. I don't know if she's running right now or what. I'll have to see.
ありえないわ。運命の存在なんて認めない。楽園の中でのみ起こる特殊な状況というなら話は別だけど。
でも事実はそうなのよ、メイ。彼女が初めてその苦しい境遇を私に話した時、今のメイよりも疲れた顔をしてたわ。彼女と知り合ってから結構時間が経ってたけど、あんな無力な姿を見たのは私だけよ。当時指針の書に閉じ込められたある人が毒陽に編入されることになったの。だからアポニアは彼女のやり方で 強引に相手を指針の書に残したの。
その後は
指針の書にいる人がどんな感じか、
Mm.
メイもなんとなく想像できるでしょ。
Bailu Yoyin had a, sorry if I'm getting that wrong, I probably am, had a pretty funny introduction to the story.
予言にあった四季が訪れる
She's like an entirely new character.
指針の書で騒動が起こったの。その人は自分自身をうまく守れず、結果予言は別の形で現実になった。それも一つの例に過ぎず、他にも似たようなことがたくさんあったわ。どれほど秀密な計画を考えたとしても、アポニアが見たならそれは必ず起こるの。今まで彼女の予言は一度も外れたことがない。だからメイ、
どうやら気をつけてどうにかなるような状況ではないみたい。でもどうしようもない事態になったとしても、何もせずただ死を待つわけには。
自信があるのはいいことだけど。そうね、私もアポニアに聞いてみるわ。今までの彼女ならありえない話だけど、何せ具体的な時間を相手に教えるなんて彼女はめったにしないから。それとメイ、もしよかったらもう少し私と一緒にいてくれる？私本気よ。
I mean, being around Elysian makes her feel better, so I think it's for the best if she does. Yeah, I think her timing's pretty good, actually. Much better than what we had for a bunch of people early in part 2. They really rushed the new cast too much. Yeah, there was definitely, like, immediately upon part 2 coming out, there was definitely, like, a lot of new people. Like, we got Thelema, like, immediately, right? Like, Thelema was really quick around the corner. Even. Like, we got Songchui, Thelema, Coralie, Helia, Salomia, whatever, I forget what main girl's name is. Salamina, Seraphine, I don't remember her name. You know what I'm on about. Her, orange-haired girly. Well, I don't even know if she's the protagonist or not. Maybe it's like a 3-person protag thing. I don't know, we'll get there when we get there, right? Like, anyway, I'm probably gonna call it for today here. It's getting pretty late and I need to eat. But do not fret, I will be back on my Honkai Impact shit next week. I'll have to see, it's probably gonna be Monday, and if not Monday, Tuesday. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if me and Snow are gonna be streaming Genosha next week. If not, probably Wednesday. But if we are, I'll stream it the day earlier on Tuesday. So yeah, that'll be exciting. I'll be happy to do that. And Honkai Star Rail will return next week on the Monday. Well, it'll be either Star Rail or it'll be either Star Rail or Uma Musume. I'll make up my mind. And on the Friday we'll be back to Limbus. And tomorrow we have Limbus. We're starting Contra 6. It's gonna be exciting. Senadina, that's right. She was in chapter 2 or 3. So yeah, Coralie and Helia were introduced in an interlude. Senadina was the first S rank for part 2. She's pretty important to the story. Yeah, I'm not sure if she's the protagonist or not. Again, we'll find out when we get there. Dream Seeker, I think, is actually the protagonist. I think I'm an idiot. Wasn't there a male Dream Seeker at some point, but Vita deleted him or something? I don't know. We'll get there. Vita was also not too long after Thelema, I'm pretty sure. That sounds right to me. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna finish up here for today. And let me just see how far in we are. More than halfway. Holy shit. Okay. I might make some off-screen progress. We'll see. For next stream. We are getting close to the end of Elysian Realm, and when we do, we'll be on to the open world chapters. And thankfully, now I have a gaming PC, so we'll actually be more than able to tank that. The open world. I hope it runs well. Vita was not playable back in part 2, but was introduced in part 1.5. Oh, right. Well, she's interesting that they're putting her in they're hinting at her in Star Rail then if she was in 1.5. Huh. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here today. I appreciate it. I do have to get going. But before you head out, please consider leaving a like. Helps us get out to more Honkai fans, you know, all the works. And subscribe if you haven't already. Join the people here, the lovely people in chat with me here today. Leave a comment too, telling me what you think, and where the story's gonna go. And stick around. We are gonna be rating someone. I'm not sure who yet. We'll see who's live. But yeah, thank you guys as always. I always appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and remember to remain on this earth. And because you deserve it. And leave your lights on tonight. And we'll be back with Honkai Impact in a few days' time. I'll see you guys next time. Whoops a daisy. Bye-bye. Wait, why is it? Go back. There you go. Bye-bye.